It's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. Good morning. The sound of my voice right now, that's letting me know that God has given you the opportunity to be great. God is woken you up this morning. He allowed you another chance, man. Some people didn't get that chance, man. Some people did not wake up this morning. You dig? So if you have, and if you're hearing the sound of my voice this morning, you are definitely blessed. Not blessed because you're listening to me, but you're blessed because God is giving you another opportunity to get it right. Another opportunity to ask for someone to forgive you. Another opportunity to forgive someone else, man. Another opportunity just to be great, man. It ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Let's try to get it right today. Let's try to get it right because you don't know if you're going to get another opportunity, man. So let's get it done right today, man. Good to see everybody this morning, man. Feel good, fine, and fabtabulous to be back in the building with the gracious people of the Hangout. And it look like Lottie Dottie and everybody is pulling up into this hardcore party. Yes, indeedy. But I tell you what, let's find out who we got in the building. First one in the building, and normally is always the first one in the building. Once in a while, somebody clip them, but 9 times out of 10, it's Mike Rim. That's him. Mike Rim is in the building. Good morning, everybody. Yes, indeed. Then you got Hardcore Boxing News saying, top of the morning, family. Smash that appreciation button, if you will. Take care of that paperwork at the door, man. Please, if you will. Take care of the paperwork at the door. Get it on out the way so we ain't got to rap a taste about that anymore. The only dream that count around here is Naeem the Dream. What's up, my guy? He said, top of the morning, hardcore family. Salute. The only dream that matters in boxing is here. I know that's right. Showtime, the guy passed. What's up, my guy? And little Miss Jamila, who celebrated her birthday yesterday. Salute to you, little sis. I hope you had a fine and fabulous birthday yesterday. Yes, indeed. Salute to little Miss Jamila for sure on her birthday. Y'all make sure y'all tell her happy birthday, and her daddy birthday was last week. So they just been partying and like it's 1999. Yes, indeed. Who else we got up in the building right now? Let me turn my fan on real quick. Yeah. There we go. Got the fan crack-a-lacking. Ow, Booger. What's up, Booger, man? The professor, he said, I call Cap. Okay, I know that's right, Booger, man. And he said, salute to the Hangout. We got my guy, Lonnie Lee. Hashtag JBT is in the building, man. What's up, Lonnie Lee? Always good to see my brethren. Yes, indeed. He said, good morning, Jay, and Hangout. Then we got Tampa Tommy. Yeah, Tampa Tommy is the hardcore of the day. Tampa Tommy is the hardcore of the day. So salute to Tampa Tommy. So you want to know who Tampa Tommy is? Check out the community post, y'all. Yes, indeedy. Moving on. Doc and Lovely in the house. Shut your mouth. What's up, Doc and Lovely? Melon Queen 27 in the building. What's up? She said, good morning, Jay. And the Hangout fam. Peace and blessings. Blessings at you, sis. For sure. We got a Raging Cajun in the building. William Old School Iron. Hashtag JBT. He said, Jay, salute, brother. Salute back at you, my guy. Be in Boxing News is in the building. What's up, my pharmaceutical brother? Yes, indeed. The hardest working man in America. Yeah, and he says this would be great for EJ to savage someone if this fight happens. I want to be front and center on the floor to see at Jerry's World in Dallas. Dude's still trolling. He's still trolling. He is. He is. He is definitely not bowing out gracefully at all. He is not bowing out gracefully at all, man. So yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna see, man. Like I told y'all, man, I'm not interested in seeing Spence do any fighting. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather for him just to retire, but a man's gonna do what a man's gonna do. And I can't tell a man what he should do about his life. I can just only put out my own opinionation. And that's it. And you know what opinions are. They like assholes. We all got them, Jack. For sure. D1 Boxing Edits. Hashtag JBT is in the building. What's up, D1? Better hope EJ punch resistance didn't go with Buddy's fight, man, because I think it did. Ryan knocked him out. I think it did. Ryan knocked him out, and I'm a Spence fan, but the tape says Ryan by KOZ. Ooh, okay. Okay. And he says, good morning to all. He said, but let me take care of business first. For sure. Uh-oh. There go my guy, BJ. 33 is in the building. He says, salute, Jay. Salute back at you. Yes, indeed. Doc and Lovely say, happy belated birthday. Okay. Let's moving on. Old school 868. Straight out the Philippines is in the building. What's up, 868? Always good to see my guy from across the waters, man. Across the waters, all the way in the Philippines, man. Shout out to my guy, 868, that rocks out with us. Yeah. He rocks out with us, man, for sure. BBO Boxing TV back in the building. Salute Hardcore and The Hangout. Yes, indeed. D1 said Lomachenko fighting this week. I hope Tank fight the winner of Loma's fight. But there you have it, y'all. There you have it, man. Yeah, man. And y'all see what the topic and title is. Y'all see what the topic and title is. Ryan Garcia's reveals him and Errol Spence will be fighting in August. Now, we don't know how true that is because we still got some testing of the B sample on May 22nd. But for all intents and purposes, man, you know, it's good media. You did. But let me play the clip of what the youngster had to say if you haven't seen it yet. Let's get it.
What, August 10th?
August 10th.
Cowboy Stadium, AT&T is it called AT&T? AT&T Stadium. And live. Bro, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna go nuts.
Going up.
No cap. This fight is happening, guys. Go share it. Do whatever you want to do, bro. It's Ryan Garcia versus Spence. I'm not trolling. I just wanted to come on here to tell y'all I'm really not trolling on this one. I know you guys think 99% of the shit I do is low-key trolling. But this 1%, that's kind of funny. This 1% is true. Like, I'm gonna knock him out. It's gonna be bad, bro. No, 154. I'm not draining his ass. I'm smoking on that Spence pack. What's up, Grace? Hold up. Grace just pulled in.
Oh,
baby, hey, babe. Come on, let's go live together. Fuck this, let's laugh at him. Where's that? Invite. How do I invite you? Grace, request. Or else I'm gonna block you.
Alrighty. But there you have it, man. You know, that's what Ryan said that is going down. You dig? That's what Ryan said is going down. There's also let me see if I have that real quick. Bear with me one second, Mindo. See if I can pull that up real quick. I think I got something of Spence as well. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Nope, that ain't it. Come on now. Okay, let me see if I can get this downloaded real quick. Download to your device. See if it is nice. I don't know. I don't know. Some of them work for me, some of them don't. I don't know. We're gonna figure this out. But yeah, that's what young Ryanster said. You dig? He's saying that is definitely happening, August the 10th in Dallas. And I wouldn't be surprised if I don't think this one is going to work. Because normally when I see that RR, that means it's not going to work. Yeah, it's not going to work. So it is what it is. But yeah, they Spence put on his Instagram page yesterday, had him running in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So that's letting you know that he's about to fight again. Because fighters these days they don't they train when it's time to fight instead of all the time. You did. So yeah, Spence running through the streets, you know what I mean, training and everything. So he's training for something, you know what I mean? And I'm pretty much sure a conversation has been heard. And to be honest, it's a money fight. It's a money fight, but it's going to be some things that hurdles that if and if was a fifth, you know the rest of it, y'all. If it could to be made, man, first of all, like we say, we got to get past May 22nd. Ryan has a B sample that has to be opened up. You know what I mean? Has to be tested, has to find out if he's been naughty or nice. You dig? I've been doing a little bit more research on Ostarine. You dig? At this point, I feel that I'm like an Ostarine, I don't know, extraordinaire. I don't know. Because I know I read something yesterday that Devin put out saying Ostarine cannot be found anywhere. You can only buy it on the black market, this, that, and the other. And I researched about that, and that is not true. You can also get Ostarine from the pharmaceutical, and also it is found in some supplementals. So there is ways to obtain it besides of the black market. Now, I'm not defending Ryan Garcia, not one iota, because I'm always not behind cheaters. Is that you dig? And I'm not going to call him a cheater yet until I actually see the results from May 22nd. And at that point, how that song say, is you is or is you ain't, my baby. Well, I'm gonna need to know is you is or is you ain't after the May 22nd. You know what I mean? I think once they open up that B sample, we will know everything. You dig? But it is what it is. I think the CEO or president of the New York City athletic, whatever they have committee has just retired out the blue. So it's a lot of stuff going on. I don't know what the hell is going on. It's a lot of conspiracy hanging out about this thing. You know what I'm saying? Martin King Boxing, how you doing today, my brethren? Good to see you. Daryl Thigpen, what it do, my guy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Daryl Thigpen, you've been in here before, right? I have welcomed you officially. If I haven't, let me know. Ant McQueen, he said Ostarine, oscologist. I know that's right. Tim Layton, my brother from another mother's in the building, man. Yes, indeed. He said when the black dude saw the predator and tried to blow him to smithereens. Okay. That's what I thought, Daryl. I thought you've been in here before. I always remember all faces, but in your sight. But yeah, man, Ryan put it out yesterday. He's talking about no, it's cold serious. I'm fighting Spence, but come on now. We done heard Ryan say that he's fighting Manny Pacquiao. That wasn't true. He done said he's fighting a lot of people. He done called everybody out, probably all the way up to Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I respectfully believe that Ryan is a capologist, and one of the he's the new 50 Cent. He's the new 50 Cent. He's gonna troll the hell out of you, man. He's gonna troll the hell out of you. Ryan knows how to stay relevant. He does it better than Floyd Mayweather, to be honest, man. Ryan, because I don't think Ryan has any limits of what he will or say or do online. You know what I'm saying? To keep everything buzzing, cousin. It is what it is, man. So we just gonna have to sit back and find out. See Irvin the Wiz in the building. Yo, 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 what up? Been at the VA for a couple of days. What's going on, sir? Hey, we waiting on you, my guy. We're glad you're in the building. For sure. But yeah, man, we just got to sit back, chillax, relax, and find out what's in that pack. Y'all like that, right? If you haven't checked the community page and you've been wondering why I have not been on the 8 o'clock show, I've taken a little rest for this week. That's all, you dig? I have not canceled the 8 p.m. show at all, but I've just been getting some much needed rest and some much needed me time, you dig? So that's what it is right now, you dig? So, but I'll be back at it starting Sunday with the Crow Show, you dig? But I tell y'all what, if y'all still interested in having the Friday night hangout, the Friday night happy hour, we can make that happen. I'm pretty much sure one of the good brothers could step in and make it happen, you know. So I ain't in the problems, only solutions, and one monkey don't stop no show. Just gonna let y'all know that right now. You dig? So yeah, man. I've been burning that candle at both ends, man. You dig? And it's starting to take a little troll on me. I haven't been able to take time for myself because even when I'm not on the show, I'm always banging and clanging on that computer big time, man, trying to put stuff out there. You know, I'm always banging and clanging on that computer trying to make things happen. You dig? There go my guy right there. Yeah. My little big homie Senior's in the building. Hey, did y'all see Bigger Than Boxing episode 2? If you didn't, what the hell are you waiting for? Get on over there and watch it, man. Support. Get the views. I don't maybe some of y'all don't know. If y'all don't watch it, we can't make the few cents that we do make from these videos. But you got to watch it. You got to watch it, man. You dig? Yeah. At least click the damn thing on. Watch it for 2 or 3 minutes, man. Let the brother get a few cents from it. So Bigger Than Boxing, man, on the Rise Podcast platform. Yeah, I don't want it to be no secrets. If y'all don't watch this stuff we put out, you know what I'm saying? We don't get nothing from it. Nothing. And give y'all another insider. We don't make something until you get past 1,000 views. You heard me? 1,000 views. That's when we started making $2 or $3. Yeah. 1,000 views might get you $3. Exactly. So don't think that we just over here rolling in the dough, because we ain't. We just passionate and love what we do. But it does help. It does help. Yeah, it is what it is, man. So, you know, get on over there. Watch Bigger Than Boxing, man. Check it out, man. Appreciate it. Share it. Tell somebody else about it, man. Come on, man. Frequent Flyers in the building. What's up, Frequent Flyers? Scales Scuppatory in the building. What's up, Scales? Uh-oh. The king of fashion in here, y'all. The king of the casuals is in here, y'all. Let's talk fashion. Remo is in the building. What's up, youngster? Always good to see you. Good show yesterday. Yesterday. What else is going on? Timothy Stoudemire. What up, my guy? He said, stay down till you come up. You real and consistent. It will pay off in a major way. Whoop, whoop. Like that. Appreciate that, my guy. For sure. Yes, indeed, man. It's all love, all good, all fun. Hey, I know I couldn't pull it up on the what you call, man, but this is Spence running yesterday.
As Spence. Hey, man, I'm working, but he working, man. He working, man. That's up. Get it in, bro.
Yeah, letting you know they working. Him and Frank Martin. He said they working. You know what I mean? So Spence is back in the gym. You know what I mean? It's May. So June, July, August, it makes sense to start the training and getting all the juices flowing for August fight for all intents and purposes. Even if it ain't Ryan, it's going to be somebody. Speaking about somebody done walked into the building. And that somebody is the Queen E. What's up, Queen E? Yes, indeed. Good to see you, good sis, for sure. She said good morning. Hail to the Queen, y'all. Queen E. Yes, indeed. Some other places might got the Queen B, but we got the Queen E. Yes, indeed, for sure. Good to see you, little sis. Without a doubt, for sure. Yes, indeed. Marty King Box and say, Spence reminds me of George Jefferson. He seems big, but is a small dude, correct? Yeah, all them cats, man. Come on, man. A grown man that can squeeze down to 147 is a small dude, man. You dig? But they can bounce up to 180. 180 not small though. You dig? I'm just amazed that they can cut down damn near 40 pounds. That's what be crazy to me. Yeah. That'd be crazy to me when you can drop from 180 to $147. That was that 33 pounds right there. If my math serves me right, you know what I mean? I ain't never claimed to be a one of them AP math type cats, you dig? But yeah, man, I'm amazed with it. Yeah, but I think if everybody fought their weight class, we'll have so much better fights. No, I'm not talking about walking around weight, because walking around weight is not, your best performance weight. Yeah. It's not your best performance weight, and it's not your ideal weight. Like I weigh about 235 now. I think about 235. You did, but if you let modern bio people and all that stuff, they say I should be like 185, 190. I'm considered obese at 235. So yeah, I'm supposed to be. Yeah. If you look at those graphs online, I probably supposed to be 180 pounds. Yeah, maybe even 75. But yeah, I ain't trying to look like no crackhead either. You dig? So it is what it is. I remember one time I lost a whole heap of weight before. And I couldn't figure out what was going on, man. I actually thought I was dying, man. You know what I mean? I dropped down to about 180 from 250. Yeah. I could not figure out what the hell was going on. I'm going back and forth for tests and everything, man. And I just had accepted it, man, that I was on my way out the door, about to go to the upper room. So what did I do? Shit, I went through midlife crisis. I bought me a Corvette Z06. Yes, indeed. That Z06 hardtop, C5. You know, if y'all Corvette dudes, y'all know what a C5 is. You did. Got me a young girl, man, and went on out there, man, and did everything I was big and bad enough to do. Spent about maybe 50, you know what I mean? And to find out when the doctors finally figured it all out, they say, you're stressed. Stress is a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I'm going to try to tell you. Bad mother, shut your mouth, man. So, yeah, when I get stressed out, I lose weight, man. So it is what it is, man. But yeah. It's amazing to see them cats, man, that can go up and down in weight. Now, when they're young like that, they can do it easily, man. But when you start getting north of 29, it ain't as easy as it was before. It ain't as easy as it was before when you get north of 29. At all. Yes, indeedy, man. So I would love to see everybody, you know, fight their prospective weight that they supposed to fight, you know, instead of squeezing down 30 and 35 pounds. And it's really not weight bullying because everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. Very seldom I've seen anybody fight their actual where they supposed to be fighting. Floyd did it. You know what I mean? A few other people did it. You know what I'm saying? You know, and some others dare to be great, and they're little dudes, and they march up the steps, man, because they're just that damn good. You know, but it is what it is. Senior said, when I got to 200, my family was about to do an intervention. I went from 275 to, what you say, he went from 275 to where the hell you go at? Okay, to 206. Yeah. Then you started hearing the little murmurs, man. You lose a lot of weight, the murmurs start. Yeah, I think he got that buzz, man. Yeah, he got that bug, man. Yeah, I think, he got that bug. Oh, he's smoking crackers. Oh yeah, I think he's smoking that crack, man. Yeah, he's smoking crack and got the bug. He got the bug crack. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, they put all them bad bones out on you, Jack, when you start losing weight, man. You can't lose weight in the black community and not be stigmatized, man. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But thank God I didn't have the bug, because as many times I was out there playing craps back in the day when I was young. You know what I mean? But the Lord protected me. So I don't have the bug, and I damn sure don't smoke crackers. So what it is, man. He said that young Blicky should have fixed your stress, Jay. Look, and another thing, during that time, I was smoking a hell of a lot of weed. And I'm not the type of person when I smoke a lot of weed, you get the munchies. It's reverse osmosis for me. When I smoke weed, I don't eat. I just smoke more weed. For sure, man. So that probably helped with the weight loss as well, man. You know, and that's when we was having that good stuff, man. When we were spending $400-500 for the OZ, as the zip, y'all might call it. We was paying $400-500 for a zip, man. Of that good, woo wee, yes, Lord. Y'all call it ZA now, but yeah. Yes, indeed, man. He said I was about to say, yeah, you got both. Right. Exactly, senior. That's what they'll say. He said, stay your ass away from Sally. Oh yeah, I don't mess with Sally at all. I don't do any Sally features. But look, think about it. It wasn't even Sally that was getting them cats, man. It was them beautiful queens. You thought that, yeah, it'd be them. It'd be them that hit you with that buzzing cousin for sure, man. Yeah. Might look good on the outside, scorching in the inside. Oh man, but hey, it feel good to be up in here, man. I finally got a chance to go see my therapist yesterday, man. And I ain't seen my therapist, man. I kid you not, in a good month. Maybe month in a week, something like that. So it was good to see her. She was looking good too. Boy. I'm like, hey, had a little sundress on and everything. What you got going on, therapist? But nah, I always keep it professional, you dig? Because I'm there to get right, Jack. I'm there to get right. But I tell you what, I ain't blind. Yes, indeed. And after I left to see my therapist, man, I went to go see my barber. Y'all. Yes, indeed. My man G Peasy. Went to go see my man G Peasy yesterday. So yeah. He cut me up a little bit, got me back in order, man. You dig, man? Because I always normally go see him when I go see my therapist, but I ain't seen my therapist in a month and a week. So that means I ain't seen GPZ in a month and a week. So y'all see me up in here woofing like crazy. Yeah. I had hair growing out of here and shit. You dig? So yeah, it was good to see my brother GPZ, man, for sure. And I had to drop him off that he won one of those Apple Blickies. Yeah. He won one of those Apple Blickies, so I dropped that off to him as well. I'm gonna be doing another drawing, and this time when I do the drawing, man, I'm gonna be able to have a Apple device or a Droid device. Yeah. So I don't want to leave my Droid people out, man. I know the Droid people be feeling like left out Lamont, man. But at one time I sold a lot of electronics, man. So I got a lot of leftovers, you dig? So we're gonna be doing some raffles, and these raffles going to benefit. Well, this next drawing won't be a raffle, but it'll just be a straight drawing for people that have already sent money and everything, and they never won anything. So it's still some more names in the box, y'all. It's still some more names in the box. You dig? It's a whole bunch of them. It's a whole bunch of names still in the box, y'all. Still a bunch of names, and all of them don't say G Peasy. But G Peasy did buy a lot of the links, you dig? So it is what it is, man. But he can't win again, though. He can't win again. So even if I do pick his name, he can't win again. But yeah. And if you do want to be added into the next raffles, that's going to be for one of these. And I also have a droid. I'm gonna go upstairs and grab the droid. I might got one down here. I have to look at it. Yeah, and it's the droid thing is pretty cool. It's a tube. It's a black tube, and then it got the black ear pods that go in your ear, and it got a number on the end of the tube to let you know the percentage of the pod at the time. So yeah. We're gonna be doing that. You dig? But if you do want to get your name added into that, all you gotta do is cash at me $5. That puts you in the drawing. I'll put your name in it. You dig? And we'll probably do that at the sometime during the show today. Another thing, God willing, I got to talk to the fellas. You know what I mean? But hopefully we might be doing a raffle, man, to help bring into put more money into the JBT, so we'll be able to do other things, and so when it's time for to do events and everything, we're not cash poor, you know what I mean? And we ain't got to do no big collections because we already got the money for it. So we're going to be raffling off something nice. I can't even say what it is because I got to talk to the fellas first. I don't even know what it is, but I know it's going to be something nice because that's how we get down, because I got a bunch of nice cats with me, so we roll out nice. But yeah, man, what do y'all think about Ryan and Spence, man? What I need to know, put it in the chat. How many of y'all want to see Ryan versus Spence? How many of y'all want to see Ryan versus Spence? And who you think going to win. So all you got to do is say who you're going to win, and I know that means that you're interested in seeing it. And if you ain't interested in seeing it, just put a big fat no in the chat. Put a big fat no. I'm starting it off with a big fat no. I'm starting it with a big fat no. No. But yeah, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, man. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Yes, indeed. What do y'all think, man? Do y'all want to see it? D1 said Ryan. Uh-oh, there go my guy. Horry Fanks is in the building. Horry Fanks is in the building. Computer Shawty in the building, man. Can't nobody do what he do with a computer. Make that thing do backflips, man, and run down the street, man. Yeah, make a computer do backflips and run down the street. Yes, indeed. The brother put on his page, I'm JBT, and I ain't for sale. I'm like, damn. Like, damn, okay. No, that's right, man. I tell you, man, we just got a great bunch of people. And Doc and Lovely, I see the promotions. I see the promotions on Instagram that you're doing. Her and Miss Joette. Miss Joette been putting them out there too, man. Yes, they've been pumping out. Justin James pumping it out. Let me tell you, the marketing and advertising crew, man, they doing their thing. Yeah, the marketing and advertising crew are putting them out there, man. They putting them out there, man. They making us look good in a big way. Yeah, for sure, man. So yeah, man, and everybody that has the hashtag JBT at the end of their name, that's always good too. And don't mean you have to. That don't mean that you're JBT, that you're not JBT because you don't have your name on it. Nah, you just don't. It's no big deal. You know what I mean? You can be married and not wear a ring. I mean, the ring is around the heart. You dig? It is what it is, man. But all I'm saying is action speaks louder than words. Action speaks louder than words. You can say one thing, but your actions show me something totally different. You heard me. So that don't mean nothing. But when you do it and you out here in these YouTube streets, man, it's being seen. It's being seen, you dig, for sure, man. So salute to everybody that does, man, without a doubt. Yes, indeed. And salute to everybody that's just rocking out, supporting, watching the videos, man, sharing the videos and doing all that good stuff that making the JBT be more perpetual. Yeah, perpetual. You know, like the watch, man, you know, moving like in a nice term. It's not ticking. That perpetual movement like Rolex do, man. Continuous movement. That's what I like, man. I don't want no tick. In between the ticks, somebody can get in, Jack. Give me that perpetual movement, man. I'm down for the perpetual movement, man. Then somebody said, well, Jay, you know, you got to wind them up. Oh, shut up. All you got to do is shake the wrist. Shake the wrist. That's the windment, man. You dig? As you move, it self-winds, man. You dig? Talk to me quick. I might forget. All right. D1 got Ryan. Doc and Lovely said no. Trey Skills 42. First time. I want to welcome Trey Skills 42 to the Hardcore Hangout. Hey, Trey Skills. We're just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together and talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. Trey Skills. You only got one rule around here. No hitting below the belt. I mean, we don't talk about nobody's mama, Trey Skills. Other than that, everything else is fair game. We want to welcome Trey Skills 42 into the Hardcore Hangout. Y'all make sure y'all give Trey Skills 42 a warm hardcorean welcome. That down southern welcome, Jack. I'm talking grits and gravy, baby. Fried chicken for breakfast. Give him one of them welcomes, man, for sure. Without a doubt, salute to you, Trey Skill 42. Welcome to the Hangout, man. Appreciate you being in the building. I hope you hit the appreciation button and then go one point further. subscribe to the channel, man. Appreciate you without a doubt. We're the Cheers of Boxing, where everybody knows your name. One big Glico around here. Big family, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. The JBT mob is in effect. Okay, let's talk fashion. Say yes. Okay. We got another new guy in the building. We got Devon McLeod. Okay, we got Devon McLeod into the hardcore hangout. Hey, Devon, we just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together and talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. Hey, Devon, we only got one rule around here: no hitting below the belt. I mean, we don't let nobody talk about our mama up in here. Other than that, everything else is fair game. We want to welcome Devon McLeod into the hardcore hangout. Y'all make sure y'all give Devon a good welcome into the hangout. Let him know that he done hit the best morning show around. Yes, indeed. And his first chatterman is Ryan can't hold Spence off of him. Uh-oh. Ryan don't give a damn about that. Ryan is about that do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. And if he got to take a knee, he will. Yeah, you like that, right? If he got to take a knee, he will. Yes, indeedy, man. Ryan believes if you run away today, allow him to fight another day. Yes, indeed. He about that bag. Yeah. He about that bag intensity. Timothy Stoudemire say, I would love to see that fight. Okay. Well, we don't know. Showtime. Say Hori. 5 gloves from the Showtime. The Geisy. Dream say Remo, my guy. Being in boxing news, say Spence. Yeah. Hori Faint say, I'm undecided. Martin King Boxing said Ryan does need his arse kicked if Vada don't do it. Uh-oh. Angry Mexican back in the house, y'all. Angry Mexican is back in the building. He said Spence goes to the body. He is catching a left hook. Spence reaction time is slow. Now, great point, Angry Mexican. For sure. We got an angry white man. We got an angry Mexican. We got a raging Cajun. We got a hating Jamaican. Oh, goodness gracious, man. Okay. Mr. Ochoa is back. I remember that name. Mr. Ochoa sound like he like a Mexican mob. I don't know what the hell they call them. Sakara type cats, man. He said, hell yeah. 50-50 fight. The eye collector versus the left hooker. Okay. Hey, we got a new guy in the building. Got a good name, too. Name is Fominko Dangerous. Damn. We got Fominko Dangerous. Hey, Fominko Dangerous. Hey, we just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together, talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. Got only one rule around here for Fominko Dangerous. No hitting below the belt. I mean, we don't talk about nobody mama up in here. Other than that, hey, we want to welcome Fominko Dangerous to the hardcore hangout. And y'all make sure y'all give him a good hardcore and welcome to the best morning show around Craig. He said Errol is GNA hurt, Ryan bad, Ryan trolling, he talking AJ. Right. Ryan fighting everybody, Jack. Ryan against the world, man. Yes, indeedy, man. But good to be back in the hangout, man. Hey, it's definitely past that time to finding out what's happening in the world of boxing today. So let's slide on over there and see if there's any news today that we don't know about. We're about to find out. Okay. The WBC Mauricio Suleiman discusses stripping Jamal Charlo of the belt. What discussion is it to be had? He got popped for DWI, and 10, 12 hours later, you strip the belt. Duh. Come on now. Do we really need a press release to understand that? To get understandment? Gallagher shows design to get Butler and Johnson a big fight. Luis Lopez lying in wait for Naoya Inoue at featherweight. Jazza Dickens goes home for one more run at Glory. Paulie Malignaggi says in pound-for-pound debate, don't forget Olenskis Uskis. I don't know if I said his name right, but y'all know who the hell I'm talking about. Y'all hardcores. Kenneth Sims Jr. signals new start by signing with Golden Boise. Golden Boise. What else? Vasil Lomachenko and George Kambosos Jr. final press conference. Vasily Lomachenko to face Shakur Stevenson with win over George Kambosos. We'll see. That's if he stays with top rank. WBCO calls for Arthur Benavidez to provide medical details of injury. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, because Bivol been patiently waiting like crazy. When was the last time something happened with his jaw? And yeah, come on, man. You know, you keep on getting all these medical exemptions, man, while your boy Bivol is waiting. Zilly Zhang. I underestimated Joseph Parker, but I will bomb Deontay Wilder. Okay, I will. Okay. Bam Rodriguez. I like Bam. And Juan Francisco Estrada represents a monster stepping zone. I would think so. Virgil Hunter says Inoue should climb in weight to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. And trust and believe, y'all, that is the end game. That's the end game. Come on now. Do I got to spell it out for y'all? What do they call Inoue? They call him the monster, but he's from Japan. Who's from Japan? Godzilla. Who do they call Gervonta Tank Davis? The gorilla. King Kong. King Kong versus Godzilla, man. Tank versus Inoue, man. God damn, do I gotta spell everything out, man? That's how they gonna market that thing, man. It is what it is. They gonna keep big and shorty up, making them think that, yeah. And he gonna keep moving up weight class. And he gonna finally get to 35Z. He gonna finally get to 35Z. Yeah, and trust and believe how he got clipped on round one. Yeah, against Neary. He don't want to get hit like that by the killer McGrilla. He don't want to get hit like that by the killer gorilla, man. He just don't want it, man. But I tell you what, it will definitely have a lot of dollars and cents attached to it. Yeah, that'd be fight number 8. Yeah, you know they say Tank got a 7-fight deal. Yeah. They'll keep him around and say, listen here, man. We're gonna give you 600 million to fight the King Kong. I mean, Godzilla, man. Yeah. We give you that. We give you that because hell, yeah, definitely $1 billion fight, man. Yeah. That's how much money they would generate because all of Japan would show up here, all of America would show up there. They would have to take it to an arena that has 100,000 people in, and it will be the largest grossing fight ever. And I ain't going back and forth with none of y'all about it either. It is what it is, man. Remember, your boy Hardcore told you about it first, man. Samson Boxing renews promotional agreement with Edwin De Los Santos. Okay. Ryan Garcia still positive for Ostarine, cleared of 19 Northern Ostarine, awaiting B sample test, which I told y'all will be May 22nd. Another thing from what I understand is that Ostarine only supposed to stay in your system for 24 hours. How stupid are you if you didn't understand that or didn't know that? If he is dirty. I am not saying that he is, and I ain't saying that he isn't. But what I am going to say is May 22nd, she'll answer all questions. And I ain't going back and forth with y'all about it either. Yes, indeed. Let me see, is there anything else, man? Order. Sergey Libanets cuts down Robbie Davis Jr. Okay, Libanets still doing his thing. Flip Hercules. Apologize for the boogie woogie man. I apologize for the boogie woogie man. I don't know what happened there. You dig? Wi-Fi been acting a little funky starting last night, matter of fact. But hopefully we got that taken care of. The Melvin Air podcaster is in the building. Shout out to the Melvin Air podcaster. There go my little big homie right there. The voice is in the building, y'all. Just do boxing. He said, hardcore boxing news. What's good, Jay? Respect to the hangout and fam, man. Shout out to Just Do Boxing, 4 o'clock shorty, if you will. Yeah. Tim Stoudemire said Ryan is innocent. Okay. Soon come. We should know something soon. What it do, y'all? Everybody good, fine, fab tablets and doing their thing. Yes, indeed. Cups up, man. Cups up. You got that good cup of coffee. Miss Mona, where you at, sis? We're about to do a coffee, you know, what we do. So put y'all cups of coffee up, man, you know, and drink that good one with me, man. Ooh, yeah. Got that Boostella. Life is back to how it's supposed to be. Yeah, life is back to what it's supposed to be. I got that good Boostella going down. Yes, indeed. Compliments of Miss Doc and Lovely. I salute you, sis. Far too kind. I appreciate you. Don Drickadin. I don't know if I'm never saying that correctly, but it's always a pleasure to see you, my guy. Okay, yeah, oh, you know I'm gonna drop it. About to drop it. Yeah, but drop it. Yes, indeed. You know the link is about to be in effect. I'm gonna drop the link and I gotta run to the restroom real quick, y'all. So I'm gonna drop the link. Y'all go ahead and get y'all coffee and everything and whatever y'all gonna need to build with. Link will be dropped, and when I get back, I will start bringing people in. Give me 1 second, y'all, please. No, it's old men, man. We can't hold it like we used to, man. Yeah, they got to go to the bathroom. Appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yes, indeed. Back. John here talking about up in here. Did I drop the link already? Let me drop it again. I don't see nobody up here ready to lock and load. I'm going to drop the link again. All right. All right, the link is dropped. You know what I'm saying? And, you're coming up here and you're getting on the panel. Know what the hell you're talking about. Simple as that. Because if you're just up here to troll and shit like that, I will remove you off the panel. I'm just going to let you know right there. We do just boxing talk around here. We don't do troll talk. We don't talk about nobody's mom up in here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I understand if you got your own opinion, but it just don't be up here trolling because I'm gonna drop you. I'm gonna let you know that just as simple as that. First person in the building, pharmaceutical shorty. What up, my guy? Then we got angry white man come up in the building. D1. What up, my guy?
What's up, OG?
All right, just do say I'm on my way home now. I'll be up. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Just do got some info for us, he say.
Okay, I like info.
On the Ryan stuff.
Good. Speaking of Jess do, Mama doing here, my little sis in the building. What's up, little sis? I be liking all the inspiration stuff you've been putting on your Instagram page recently. Yes, indeed. I've definitely been vibing out on that. You there? I love positivity. I love positivity for sure, without a doubt. Yeah. So what's up, fellas?
You watched the card last night? You didn't watch the Pro Box card, right?
I didn't. I didn't. Last night I went to bed. I'll be getting rest, man. I'll be
All
getting
good.
some much needed rest.
Rest
And
is best.
yeah. Especially when you're getting a little bit older, man. You gotta play it a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I still think I'm one of them young cats out here, man.
Gotta have rest, man. Gotta have rest. There was a
Yeah.
great Lipinets showed the heart of a warrior. He almost got knocked out about 5 times, like visually hurt, like punched
Wow.
and noodle legs, and he got out of it.
Mm.
I think he stopped the dude, or it went the whole thing, but he won. It was a great fight, man. It was a real good one. It was a treat on a Wednesday night.
And I love that Wednesday night fighting, man. That's what's
Me
up.
too. Me too. Them Pro Box cards are getting better and better.
Nice. They got a good thing going on, man. They got a good thing.
They do.
Right.
They had Robert Merriweather on there. He started it off. It was a great card. But that's a pure boxer. People like that. I know it. I appreciate the science of it, but you get 2 of them in the ring, and it's nothing but watching paint dry to me.
Yeah. You gotta really love the sweet science, though. You gotta love the sweet science.
I like it. I like when one guy's a pure boxer and the other guy comes to fight. That's the best.
That makes it better. You're right about that.
That's why.
Coach Eddie, how you doing, Coach?
I didn't know he was here.
Hey, how you doing, Coach? Hey, sorry about yesterday, Jay. I thought I was on mute, man. I was at work. It just ran in my mouth. I looked up. I thought I got the microphone still on.
Yeah, it's all good. Let me bring Senior in real quick, y'all.
Yes, sir.
All access. What's up, guy?
Good morning, Senior.
What's happening? What's going on?
Chilling like a villain on penicillin.
Shout out to Robert Merriweather, man. He got out the ring and came on the Rise podcast. So shout out to Robert Merriweather.
Nice.
Did he? I fell asleep.
Nice.
Throw more punches. That kid's got to fight a little bit more. Not going to be able to sell tickets fighting like that. Just my humble opinion.
Well, he can if he can talk a lot of shit.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's always
he
a
was
method
fighting
to the
a tall
madness.
guy though. The guy was real tall. It was, he had a reach.
Did he beat him? Did he beat him?
Oh yeah. That's all that matters. And
That's all.
Yeah. He definitely. Those 6 zip, probably.
Okay. Being in boxing news, you're about to say something.
Yeah. I was gonna say, y'all know Errol Spence is getting ready for Fundora, man.
Okay.
That's what he's getting ready for, man. Because of course they was talking about Tim Tszyu running back with him, but Tim Tszyu got another fight. We already seen that. That's been posted already. So definitely PBC is gonna go with the Spence versus Fundora. That's why he's getting ready now.
I'd rather have that one. Truth be told,
Yeah, that's more than likely what it is, man. I mean,
makes
we
more
all
sense. I don't want to see him fight no more, but if it has to happen, if it has to happen, and that's a slug match right there. I've never seen Spence against a real tall guy before.
I don't really particularly like Fundora fights. It's so awkward to watch this tall, lanky dude just throwing punches.
Yeah, but you say you like the rumbles. I mean, he rumbles.
It's not visually pleasing to. I'm willing to bet everybody in here thinks it looks a little funny.
It looks funny, but I like it. I like Fundora. I like Fundora, man. I like how he rumbles, man.
I like him too. It's just a little visually, I don't know.
To see a tall guy fight on the inside is always amazing.
Yeah, that maybe that's what it is. I know he could stay on the outside and use what God gave him, but he doesn't.
Man, yeah, he fights small, man, which is
Yeah,
crazy.
giving the fans what they want matters.
Mm-hmm.
It matters, man.
For sure. So Senior, what do you think? Would you want Ryan against Spence?
Man, listen. I want to say it just cause, but if for some way, somehow, Ryan was to beat Spence, oh my gosh.
Oh Jesus.
And Spence my guy, but the run Ryan on right now, I ain't gonna lie. Good gosh almighty.
You hear the shit Ryan on right now? Yeah, Ostarine. That's what he on.
Good one. That was a good one.
But let me ask you this question. This is the question. Let's just say we do get the Ryan and Spence fight, right? And Ryan beats Spence. What does that win over Ryan do for Tank?
They got to run it back, bro. They're going to have to run it back. But it ain't going to happen because Ryan will be too big. Because Ryan talking about fighting Spence at 154.
60.
So that means fight 154, he said.
No,
so
the
that means
tweet said 60.
Yeah, because that tell you right there he's trolling there.
No doubt.
Because he said 154 verbally. Now you say he said tweet 160. He all over the place. So he got to keep his lies steady. So that tell you right there it's way big. I mean, a fight with Tank will be perfect, but way too big for Tank. That'll be inevitable. It'll never happen.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna fight again either.
Tank done did what he had to do to him. Destroyed him. It's over.
I just got something come in. It said, according to the official New York State Athletic Commission, rules Ostarine levels below was 0.1 ng/ml are not abnormal, meaning that Ryan Garcia could be in the clear. And then hold on, let me finish. Let me finish what I got right here. He said no. Then Devin said no. He tested 6 ng and 0.35 the weight in day. He was 60 times over the limit the day of the weigh-in. So I got to go by what New York State says and not what Devin says. If the New York State said he was 0.1 ng, I don't know what none of that shit means. Being in boxing news, I know nanogram, but how much is a 0.1? I mean, what do you have? If whatever it was,
I gotta look at that, man.
Yeah, whatever it was, right? It must have been enough where it was considered him popping dirty, though, right?
Well, what they're saying is not significance. Remember, with all those illegal substances, they allow you to have a certain amount. So you would have to know what's the certain amount that they allow you to have. Just like that stuff that Canelo got popped with back in the day, whatever. They was like, they said you can have a certain amount. So even with Ostarine and all the rest of it, there's a certain amount that the New York or wherever, Las Vegas, they allow you to have. And they're just trying to say that the amount that he have is not over the illegal amount or legal amount that they would try to pop you for. That's all they trying to say. So I guess the number you use 0.1. So they're saying as long as he can have it in him, long as below that number, he's cool. If it's over that number, he ain't cool. He'll be reprimanded.
That's all I was going to say, Jay, is Devin said he was over that. You took care of it.
Okay. I guess we will find out more on the May 22nd and have more understanding of it.
They won't let him go, bro.
What is a picogram? What's that, y'all? Because
that's like the next up from like nanogram. It's smaller than a nanogram.
Nanogram is point with 9 zeros behind it. So
Yeah.
picogram will be 12 zeros behind it. It's like very small, dude.
1/20th a grain of salt is what I heard yesterday
Shit, Brainy,
on
that's
Fenty.
Damn.
Yeah, 1/20th a gram of salt.
Well,
Like one little granule.
I
Cut
tell
that
y'all
20
what, I'm
times.
gonna give y'all my opinion on what I think. I really think because of money, this kid gonna get away with it. If you know,
No doubt. No
Oh yeah.
doubt.
facts. I agree with you on that. I
yeah,
accept that one. It's true.
yeah,
I mean, and what they could do, I mean, personally, to make it fair with boxing, all they got to do is make it a no contest to make everybody happy. Suspend Ryan for 6 months. The 6 months will be from the time his fight was to now. That means he'll
Boy,
be able
that
to fight in November.
how
they're
can they
not
suspend them
overturning that. They're
but
not
how can they
overturning that.
do? Yeah, how can they 6 months them if it's below the level of what it's supposed to be?
I think it's gonna be over that level, bro.
Oh, you talking
They
about the
got to
B
give some type
sample?
of punishment to show some type of, you can't be doing taking
Yeah.
illegal substance, man.
Hey, Jay, I got a question. Now, you said the New York. I thought the New York Athletic State Commission was testing the B samples. The B sample results haven't came back yet.
No, they're talking about
No,
what was found in that A sample is what they're talking about.
Oh, okay,
This is what was found in the A sample.
got you.
and
I'm
They
gonna
we,
say
tell you
the
another
levels
thing
were
about.
they said the levels was below 0.1, which is not considered abnormal.
we'll give me some Ostarine then. Fuck it.
Yeah, I think a lot of times too, when you given a specimen, you can have what's called a diluted specimen. Now, when those guys are trying to lose weight, they're drinking a lot of water. It's called water loading. And once you start drinking that water, you basically you're constantly pissing, you're constantly sweating to get that, to help you lose weight. It's called water loading. So for him to still have some test with something after drinking a whole bunch of water, he probably had a diluted, specimen for something to still be in there with the amount of water that you drink while you're trying to cut weight. So I don't. At the end of the day, it's one of them dramas, man. Devin got beat up at the end of the day. He had the wrong game plan. You know what I'm saying? It's just bad that he did pop dirty. So that just kind of added, a level of suspense or a cloud over it. But he'll always be known, as testing positive. He's never gonna be able to shake that coat. But I don't think people really care at the end of the day.
You're right. People don't care.
Yeah,
They
because
don't care
I mean,
about
what
that.
was it? Because remember, what was that? Oscar Valdez, he got popped, right? And we ain't hear nothing about that, right? That was Oscar Valdez, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
He got popped drinking tea. The
Yeah.
excuses is what pisses me off more than anything. Like,
Canelo got
wait,
popped.
yeah, you're eating tainted boar meat and you're a 10, 20, 30 millionaire?
That's
Cut it out.
Tyson Fury. That's Tyson Fury. It was the tainted boar's meat.
Like,
And
what?
the guy that owned the actual farm said that Fury paid him to say that. You know what I'm saying? So
And then once the scandal goes under a little bit, nobody gives a shit.
yeah. Dillian White been popped multiple times and gets away with it every time.
2 or 3 times, ain't it?
Yeah, so it's really a joke at this point, to be honest. I hate to say it, but it's really a joke, man. They're playing with people's lives and don't give a damn. You know what they should do? You know what they should do? They should just allow it for everybody, even the fucking playing field.
Listen, that's the plan. That's the play. Listen, you guys want to fucking fight for a living? All right, let's amp this shit up. Superman versus Superman. Let's get it. Give the fans their money's worth. And be dying. Oh man, it's sad.
That's sad.
And Oscar Valdez ain't knocked nobody out since he got popped either.
What's happening, bro?
What's up,
happening?
Cajun? Jay Dixon, what's up, man?
Am I the only one that saw that Spence video, him hitting the pads? That dude looks so lethargic, bro, and slow.
Dude. Terrible. Guys are under there commenting.
He need to come see me. I get him right. He need to come see me.
I don't
Man,
think
Spence was slow, bro.
I don't think he's
It
still
looked
got the
like he couldn't
mechanics
think.
anymore. I don't think he has the mechanics anymore of it.
He doesn't. Dude, he looked bad. When I saw that video, I was like, oh my God, this dude does not belong in the ring.
All right. Well, I tell you what, Let's Talk Fashion is in here, and he always has an objectable approach. What you got for us, Remo?
Good morning, first and foremost.
Top of the morning to you, youngster.
Listening to y'all, it sounds very bad just listening to y'all go back and forth with this bullshit. First off, each person on here is emotionally is tied to something other than just what's presented. Somebody don't like, one person holding up the flag for the sport, the other one just want to see everybody get their head beat in. It's you know what I mean? Like the truth of the matter is,
we're junkies.
It's fucked up. That's what it really sounds like. Yeah.
Degenerates.
Yeah, that's a better word.
Hardcore mad because this little young pump is coming into the game and discrediting the sport. He just love his guy. And he butthurt that he just got his ass whooped with the PEDs that's smaller than a salt gram. Listen, the truth of the matter is that it's just a lot of bullshit involved. Why isn't the New York State Commission test incongruent with VADA's test? It's the same test, the same P sample. How they getting two different results?
Yeah, good point.
They gave this guy's medical information out without confirming what it was in the second one they cleared him for. But to come out and say that your body could actually produce this naturally, wouldn't that be suggested before you even present that? And who the hell is Dan Raphael to put any business out and not even really retract it? He's just stating what he gets on paper. So who's giving him the paper? Then you got Shorty from New York is stepping down because of family matters. All in the midst of all of this. It's a lot of bullshit. And then you get Ryan, he's trolling too hard to be that guilty. Because if you on the stand, you're not gonna play like that. So
that's why I believe him.
I don't listen. I don't know if it's 100% that he didn't know something was in the system, but I'm not gonna say he was dumb because he played with a certain number and miscalc. I'm not gonna say that because Ryan, as much as he troll, he ain't smart enough to be the one that's chemically putting his stuff together that's going to help him either get to the weight or not get to the weight. Floyd told him to come in with one weight and not the other weight. He's just playing with the system that was given to him. He ain't that smart.
I'm gonna correct you on one area. Your body can't produce Ostarine.
No, I didn't say Ostarine. I said the one that they cleared him for.
Oh, okay. Your body. I don't know about that one, but I know for sure because I've been studying the hell out of Ostarine.
No,
so I'm not sure about the other one.
Whatever that was.
Nandrolone. Okay.
Yo, they stated that your body can produce that, but if the scientists and the people who do testing know that for a fact, why would you and it being questioned? Why would you come out with that and give it to a Dan Raphael? And why wasn't that stated in the New York State? Because the New York State was brought in by Mauricio. Mauricio brought that in. Why? Because of the whole I smoke, I drink. So it's a lot of conundrum going on and nothing is lining up. No subjective comment has lined up on both sides yet. But the fact is, whatever was in the system, picogram, microgram, kilogram, whatever it wasn't enough to say that Devin said, oh, I felt outclassed. Not that I got hit the hardest in my life or none of that. You got outclassed by a man that was tired and gassed but kept hitting you with the same goddamn punch. And that's why I was watching basketball yesterday, because this goddamn Days of Our Lives, All My Children saga is just continuing. I don't want to be a part of it right now. And to the comment of this week, or this comment of this show,
Remo cooking right now.
the Spence thing, it's a beautiful thing. It's great because it's the greatest storyline that you have besides, the one I want, Plant and Charlo, but
Like, why you that shit?
Charlo's he got his issues. But listen, boxing don't put money into promotion really, because these promoters are taking money saying go promote yourself. So you got Ryan, who's a self promoter, and everybody's intrigued to see what Spence gonna look like. You got the Derrick James angle, you got the PBC versus Oscar and them. It's all built in, and I like it. They got internal beef now. Ryan got his money took from Spence on a fight. Tank don't fuck with Errol. It's a lot going on here, and I think it's beautiful.
It's a great conversation. And that's why we're talking about
fight.
it.
They should
That's
do it,
why
man.
we're talking about
It's
it.
going
That's
and
what
it's
we're
gonna
talking
sell, and it will
about.
sell.
I actually think it's for right now.
Great cook, young man.
Don't tell that youngster that. He don't know shit. But yeah, man, I think he can make a lot of damn money. And that's all they care about.
They'll pack that stadium out.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. The Canelo numbers out
Hell
there.
yeah,
Maybe
man.
more.
Greed will be in effect, man. They'll make this shit happen, man.
So can anybody answer me? Why did the New York Athletic Commissioner resign after Ryan said he was suing him?
I don't know.
She stated family. She was taking care of her moms or her pops or something like that.
Super fishy, dude. I don't think they were supposed to give Dan them papers. That's
Dan didn't say they did. Dan said from reliable sources. He never revealed his sources.
No, he showed the Nevada letter. He showed it.
Yeah, but that's later. That's later. I'm talking about when he first broke it.
I wouldn't be surprised if we get some more.
He got the letter because Ryan put the letter out. Ryan put that out. Yeah.
Well,
and that's
this ain't coincidence that she's. You know what I mean? This ain't we're probably gonna get another shocker out of this. I'm willing to bet. Something else happened that we don't know about yet. But we'll see.
Yeah,
I hate this for the sport though, man. It gets eyes on the sport, but it's a black eye. You know?
No. Don't take it that way, my brother. Don't take it that way. Listen to it from a great casual.
Take it as eyes.
A great casual once said, "All promotion is good promotion." You got to remember,
no doubt.
Sports in America is based on drama and storyline, right? Boxing really had no continuous storyline. This is week 3, and we still talking about this?
It's crazy.
It's keeping the conversation about boxing alive. We talking about this, and Canelo's supposed to be the GOAT in the face and all of this.
Yeah, that fight didn't do shit.
That fight came and it went. It's over.
Ryan brings a lot of fucking eyes, that's for sure.
He's bringing the casuals in the casual conversation. Hello? He got Shannon Sharp talking about it. Like, you need this. Whether it's the only bad thing I must say, well, I'll shut up in a minute. The only bad thing about this, right, is that each generation follows behind what's going on in the sport or be in society, right? So the kids want the flight like Floyd, and they want to get the money, and they want these kids these days are dumb enough to think that trolling and stuff like that is gonna make them the money, and they might follow the blueprint of this kid where the belts don't matter, weight classes don't matter. It's about staying in the public eye. That's the only thing that's going to be the negative of it. Is the future of the sport.
Yeah, I want to tap in. This Errol Spence, Ryan Garcia thing, to me, it triggered me, man. And I want to see something happen to this kid, man. I'm just gonna keep it all the way a buck, man, because he running his mouth, man. It's like a dude that the fight ain't gonna possibly happen, but you still just running your mouth like you really want that smoke, man. And he's getting almost like a Jake Paul sense, just being this troll. And it's like now people that like Errol Spence, but maybe, wasn't rocking with Devin, but they rock with Evan. Now they going to feel some type of way. Like, I want to see Errol Spence, personally, I want to see Errol Spence break this boy. That's what I want to see. I want to see a man down performance, rib shattering, jaw breaking, eye socket breaking type performance. That's what I want to see right now.
I hear you. I think Ryan will knock Spence out though, man. I really do. And I'm a Spence fan, like to the core of me. Everything that man does, he embodies what a real man and a real fighter should do. But I got eyes and I watch tape.
But hold on. But I mean, how can you say that when you see one thing about Ryan that you notice when Devin put pressure on him, he was easily to go to the ropes and he went into that what I call the booty roll, where he turned, it wasn't the shoulder roll, he turned around and stick his booty out. Errol Spence
I
gonna
hear
beat
you.
the brakes off of him if he goes into that booty roll, that whatever roll he called, he gonna get destroyed, man.
If
Errol
Errol
Bro, the
Spence
had,
gonna
dude I
destroy
saw
him.
hit them pads ain't destroying shit.
if
And I'm
Errol
an
had
Errol Spence
quick
fan.
hits and shit,
The dude I saw hit
yeah,
them
it's a big
pads ain't
thing.
destroying anybody.
Yep.
Hey, but how many times you done seen a guy look great on the pads and get in the ring and don't do nothing? I.e., Adrian
I
Broner.
ain't never seen
I
Errol
mean,
Spence look that bad, bro.
Yeah, he's
Not
slow,
that
man.
bad. I've seen him hit the pads many times in videos. He has never looked that bad.
Hey,
That's
Wim Old
because he's
School,
trapped
Wim
in
Old
water.
School, Wim Old School. You're killing my ears. Can you bring it down a level? You screaming, man. I got
Sorry,
these
bro.
earbuds. I got these earbuds
That's
on,
my
man.
dog.
You wearing me out, bro.
It's got,
Hey, yo,
ooh, hey, that's a big old pause there.
Hey, man,
facts.
whatever it is, man. I'm trying to protect my eardrums and shit. You know.
Hey,
Motherfucking
hey, hey,
pauses, dog.
hey, Coach Eddie, I got, you my new arch nemesis, man.
that's cool. Yeah,
I
that's
got,
Cap. I call Cap. I'm Cap Gun.
I got full cap again, man. I think the emotional ties to maybe connected to that statement because Ryan hasn't really lied about much. He said he gonna make the big fights. He ran down. He figured it out with Tank. He figured it out with Haney. He said, "Listen, I'm not gonna charge y'all pay-per-view to watch me fight. What was it Duarte?" He said it ain't a big fight. He ain't charging people a big pay-per-view for that either. If he say he gonna make Errol, if anybody could do it and do cross promotions, and I say to be him.
Hey,
And his big ass could make 54 because he ain't never make 40.
Is Ryan not doing what every hardcore boxing fan says they want from their guys?
That's a fact.
Fighting the very best.
That's a fact.
But
He is.
he getting messy with it when you start bringing baby mamas in and all this stuff, man. Not not I don't. You cross the line to me. That's me.
Yeah, but you know what,
It
Coach Eddie? We
yes,
come
sir.
from an era. We come from an era where it wasn't like that. We're in a
Right.
whole different era now, man. It seems like nothing is off the limits no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can just look at Instagram and Twitter and see that, man. Nothing is for the everything is revealed now.
So
You
we
know what I'm
wasn't.
saying? So
They wasn't talking about side chicks and girls back in your day, Jay. Because I remember some big interviews.
yeah,
I
but
remember
what I'm
some big
saying,
interviews where they was talking about baby
say
mamas and all that back then.
yeah, but it wasn't to the level that we're at
Oh,
this point
don't
now,
try to
man.
downplay it like, oh, they just was back then. No,
Okay, you might can find one here, one there, this, that, and the third, but now it's everybody doing it, and that's the difference.
I mean,
No.
Holston came out to the front row. You know what I mean? So now
Man, Ho's been around since the beginning of time, Jack.
yeah, but
So
they
that
used to
doesn't
the
change
hoes
it.
used to be quiet. They ain't quiet no more. The hoes talking, running books and writing books and doing tell-alls. It ain't no secrets no more. Uncle Earl used to have 3 families, one here, one around the corner, and one across town. Now all of them know each other and they cool with it.
Judah says the dude failed 2 drugs. Like, what are you all saying? How is drug cheats good for boxing?
All right. Well, Judah know what the hell he talking about. If they cleared him for the one that they, so it can't be 2 if it's -1. 2 minus 1 equals 1. That's the simplest math I ever heard in my life.
Mm-hmm.
They jumped out the window and claimed that he had 2, but they were wrong. Just like the dude that got injured, they claim he was on PEDs. They did further testing and realized his body overproduces a certain whatever.
You talking about Benavidez?
Claimed it was a PED. Who apologized for that? Leaking that out? Nobody. Whether
it's always something. But one thing I'm gonna say be known now. I don't stand behind any cheat. You know what I mean? But I give every man innocent until proven totally guilty. So May 22nd, they say Ryan is dirty. I'm a blast them. Simple as that. If they say Ryan ain't dirty, I still want to know how the hell did Ostarine get in your system? Because your body doesn't produce it. Let's talk fast, Remo.
Listen.
Jay, did you see that doctor talk about that shit? He was saying that there was some substances that were that got into the supplements in some of these companies, and he said more than likely, if they can't, they might wind up finding it in the supplements Ryan had.
Well, the one that Ryan did take, the Gaia, their company has already came out and said that their supplements do not have Ostarine.
But see, the fact of the matter is, it'll have to be a deeper research on that. They will have, because I've been doing my little research and listening to the whole boxing pundit talk and all of that. Everybody goddamn physician and everything now. They ain't even go to college, but they know everything about what's cross. They said in order to clear something like that, right? One, it would have to be a way like what's the girl name? Bumgarner. She gave a hair sample. That's how she got cleared. And they didn't clear her all the way. They cleared her to the point where it was like inadvertent something. Basically like the supplements that she took was inadvertently taken because of cross contamination. But
she was never cleared by the actual company that took the test, though.
She took her own test.
I know exactly.
She shouldn't have, but she shouldn't have to do that. But that's to clear your name.
I understand that.
So now they had to go back. Well, the UFC guy, he had to go back and get the stock number that was connected to the one that he. It's a lot. It's a lot, but you know what avoids this in totality right here? This conversation. If both they big asses wasn't trying to fight at 40, there'd be no reason to squeeze down. It would be no reason to diuretics and I gotta sweat out this. There'll be none of that. There'll be no fake on the scales, ceremonial, nothing. Both they big asses need to be at 47 or 54, and that ends all conversation.
I just think the IBF rules should be across the board. Hydration rules.
The 10 things.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't even have to be 10 pounds, 10%. To cut that shit down to 10% because they're 15, 20%, their contracted weight is absolutely, it's looking for an advantage.
Judah, you said Ryan said he doesn't take supplements. I'm going to have to go back at you on that. Because I have a video of Ryan holding a supplement in his hand and said that this must have been the problem that he had. Now, maybe you've seen another video of Ryan saying he doesn't take supplement. I haven't seen that video, but I can show you a video where he actually says this is what it was. And it's a company called Gaia. And they have a stuff that's in their system that can replicate Ostarine, but they say that they don't have Ostarine. Some root. Somebody got some music playing. Can you please cut it off?
Monetized.
Man, who is that?
I don't know, but please turn your music off.
My bad.
It ain't me.
My bad. I apologize. I was making a post on YouTube and I thought I had it on mute already. My bad.
I was bad in school.
My bad. I was multitasking, Jay. I apologize.
Demonetized.
No problem. How about
Jesus, senior.
I thought I was on mute. I was trying to make this post on Instagram. My bad.
Clearly, my boy.
I'm going back to the chat, Jay. I got to get out of here soon. I'm gonna holler at you later and call you.
You'll be good,
all right,
bro.
William. You take it easy, William.
Y'all take it easy.
You too, bro.
Hey, man, all I'm saying is this. Whatever they found already in the A samples, what they're going to find in the B samples. They already say that the A sample don't have a significant amount. They might as well go ahead and clear the man right now and move on from this. I agree with Coach Eddie on what he said. I want to see Ryan get his head bashed in by Errol Spence.
Damn.
I don't like the dude either, bro.
Damn.
He's thinking boxing is a game, it's a joke. And I just want to see him hurt.
Damn.
Maybe Tank. Let Tank fight him again. Let somebody fight. I want to see him hurt.
Damn.
He gonna do that turtle shell type shit, and whoever who have power gonna hit him in the body again. They gonna stop him. They gonna hurt him. I want to see him hurt. I want to see him destroyed. Devin can't do it. Devin had the wrong game plan. I ain't even on that. But I'm telling you, whoever he fight next gonna destroy him. He garbage. You're cheap. In my eyesight, regardless of what happened, he a drug.
That cut
garbage
deep.
to me. I never liked him anyway.
Deep. I know that ass whipping cut deep, bro. But
Facts.
listen, that Victorville roll doesn't work against southpaws because he rolls right into their strong hand. That's why you didn't see it against Tank.
You
seen
it
like a half of one, you know, like a half a little roll. Go ahead.
Say something, Ben.
Talk to me.
Hey, listen. Regardless whether he was or whether he wasn't, right?
Mm-hmm.
That ain't stopped that left hook from coming at his ass, and Devin couldn't get away from it. You know what I mean? This supposed to be the best boxer in the business, and he couldn't get away from the left hook. So if you want to be mad at somebody, be mad at Devin for not training for that left hook.
But let me tell you this. I'm gonna say what Ryan's coach said. Ryan Cole said it was not the left hook, it was the right that came all day, all night. That was Derek James said it himself. He said everybody keeps saying the left hook. Derek James, I can send y'all the thing. He said it was not the left hook. He said it was the right that was killing him. Regardless.
That left hook hit like some soap in a sock.
Regardless, Devin did not have the right. Y'all watch it. Regardless, Devin didn't have the right game plan. Devin would have got beaten either way it go. I agree with y'all. His game plan was shitty.
Devin with that left hook.
What was the first punch that dazed Devin? What was the first
left
punch?
hook? Left hook in the first round.
That's I get what Derek James said, but the first punch we seen him stun him with in the first 30 seconds of the fight was the left hook.
One of the most beautiful punches I've ever seen.
That should not have happened
in the sport.
And all I know is I blame the Ashwanga hung route right here. It's the Ashwanga the hung route that did it all. You know what I'm saying? Oscar Wanda, whatever you want to say, it has Ostarine effects. And I ain't going back and forth with none of y'all about it.
Man, the company to do with why he got beaten. The reason why that man got beaten, that man had the wrong game plan. He fell for the trolling. He thought that man was not practicing.
Come to the middle and fight.
Oh no, excuse me. Excuse me. Can I say one thing? Because this is my problem. Let me let y'all see my eyes when I ask y'all this question. let me ask. Being in, you saying he had the wrong game plan, right?
Yeah, he had the wrong game plan.
The main part of his game plan should have been preparing for that left hook. So when you telling me he had the wrong game plan, what the fuck game plan did he have?
His game, basically, dog. What I'm saying
roll
is
under the hook.
No, I got you now. It's a great question. His game plan he had was trash, bro. He did not prepare for Ryan. He thought Ryan was chilling. He thought all that trolling and shit he fell for, just like we fell for it as supporters.
No. Being in. Listen to what I'm saying. I could go ask my son, who was 8 years old, what punch does Ryan have? He gonna say the left hook. So if you didn't prepare for anything else, you think you trolling, be bullshitting, whatever. At the end of the day, you're gonna be ready for that left hook. Am I right?
I agree with you.
So what was Devin doing? That's what I'm saying. Like, forget all the Ostarine, ashwagandha root, all that. What the fuck was Devin doing to prepare for that left hook? Is my question.
That man said he fell asleep in the first round, bro. Got caught.
How you fall asleep in the first round of the damn fight?
The fight just
locking
that man
his
said.
ass
I ain't got
right
no
out.
excuse for
What was that?
No, what senior? No, hold on. What senior's asking me? Senior's asking me for an excuse for another man. I ain't got no excuse for that man.
No, I'm not asking.
You've been giving a whole bunch of them all this time.
You gave him one on the rip. He had the wrong game plan. Well, what the fuck game plan did he have? Is my question. You gave him excuses being in, not me. I'm just trying to ask. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Game plan. Roll under the hook and shoot the brick. That was his instructions. Roll under the hook and shoot the brick.
I just read here that Ashwagandha root will intensify left hooks.
Damn.
Yeah.
The maker.
And also give you stomach ulcers, diarrhea, and vomiting.
BA.
The good versus the bad.
I call cap again, man.
Call cap.
You walked
Call
in
Cap.
there.
Why you say that?
Prior to that fight, you walked in there. You thought Devin was going to be the man to get the troll out the game.
He did.
You thought he
Yeah, I
was the
did.
man for the
I
job.
did.
Right?
A lot of us did.
Remember, he came in here and told us we all need to bow down to Devin Haney.
Kiss the ring.
He gonna put that
the ring.
He gonna put that boy to sleep. He gonna put
Y'all
that
ain't
boy to
want
sleep.
y'all ain't want to listen to the Rise podcast. We kept telling y'all. Devin ain't here.
Solid.
Devin ain't here. I told y'all Ron gonna stop Devin. I told y'all, man.
Hey, we got guests. We got guests, man. Y'all know I gotta welcome guests, man. We got Texas 16 South.
Thomas, mute.
Yeah, somebody please. Texas 16 South. We want to welcome you to Hardcore's Hangout. We're just a bunch of hardcore degenerates to get together, talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. Texas 16 South. We only got one rule around here. No talking about nobody's mama. Other than that, everything else is fair game. We want to welcome Texas 16 South to the Hangout. And I want to make sure I get his first Chapman. He said Ryan told him from the jump, I'm bringing everything. At that moment, it showed in Devin's eyes. He knew he fucked up. He never seen a grown, upset Ryan on other teams. Okay, hold on. I think we got another new guy in the building. I want to make sure I get all the new guys.
Let's go.
We got Steel Walker 96 in the building. Hey, Steel Walker, we want to welcome you to the Hardcore Hangout, man. We're just a bunch of hardcore degenerates to get together, talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. Got only one rule around here. No hitting below the belt. Then we don't talk about nobody's mama men up in here. Other than that, everything else is fair game. We want to welcome Steel Walker 96 to the best talk show in the morning. And his first Chapman is Devin and Victor are not chemists. They should shut up. All right.
Victor is a chemist.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. He's not. He has chemists that work for him. Okay. I think I got everybody, man. Fellas, you all may commence.
What's up, new people?
Let me say this here right quick. I have no excuses with Devin Haney, bro. Devin Haney, bro, did not be properly prepared. And I think I said that on one of these morning shows. I said Devin had what was called a fat camp. Devin is way too damn big.
You said you're not going to give no excuses.
Wait a minute.
No.
The most in shape, dedicated boxer ever seen anybody's ever laid eyes on.
Let him finish, y'all. Let him finish. We around here. We supposed to let each other speak. I'm going against one of my own rules. So let's get him. Let him
violate rules in here. Violate rules in the Hardcore Hangout, fellas.
Rules was meant to be broken. You heard it here first.
I already know. But let me say,
we're about to be removed.
Hey, I'm calling a foul play. I'm calling a foul play on Devin. All right. Remember, I want to clear it up. I'm a supporter of boxing. All right. All this Devin fan. I just feel the man was cheated. But let me move on from that. Well, let me say this here. Devin, because Senior said something very interesting. Senior's like, hey, man, how did he prepare for the left hook? Even he said his little baby son knew about the left hook. I don't think the man really had a camp where he could prepare for anything. He was too busy trying to make weight. Y'all see that shit, bro?
But whose fault
That's his fault. That's his problem. And you correct. I agree with y'all on that.
Let me know when I can interject, BN.
Go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead.
This is my question, right? This is my question, right? And this is what I keep saying over and over again. When you put yourself on certain pedestals and certain levels to be this, okay, so Devin was the greatest thing, the boxing since, you know what I mean, since a pair of boxing gloves. But you mean to tell me you get in the ring and in the first 30 seconds, you get caught with the one punch that we know that a guy has? How can I really look at your boxing talent as credible if you can't get away from the one punch that everybody in the world know that he has?
J that boy beats he my son.
Hey, I want to. We got the voice in the building now. I know we're cutting up now. We got the voice in the
breaking.
What's good with the family?
Morning, KB.
Hey, Just, let me ask you a question. I'm gonna lay off BNN box. I'm gonna ask you, Just. You the voice, you know this shit. BNN ain't got no answers for me, so I'm gonna ask you. Just, baby D right now. He in the room. He listening to you talk. He know all Ryan had was the left hook also. You know what I mean? He know that's all he got.
Answer the damn question.
When you
ask the question.
When you see the fight, and you see that the one punch that we know this guy has, he can't get away from it. How do you look at the guy as still being a credible boxer?
You know what? It makes me think like it's one thing to say something, but another thing to prepare. You see how we say styles make fights, but we don't acknowledge it when it play out. It's easy to acknowledge all you got is a left hook, but did you prepare for it? Because it almost looked like you did. So you see what I'm saying? I think sometimes they get caught up in what everybody else is saying, and you just start pushing that. Yeah, all you got is a left hook. Explain the right hand that he kept hitting you with. So I just when I hear how he was talking and his approach, he was drinking his own Kool-Aid. I'm gonna step right to the center ring, and so I just think his dad allowed him to approach the fight in a way that he shouldn't have. There's so many people that box actually said it. He tried to walk this dude down. So I think he had the wrong mentality. Period. So it's like you could prepare all you want, but if you gonna go in there and do your own thing, like your own step to a puncher, you gave it to him. That's why he caught your ass. You right there to be hit. So look, the dude is still good, man. But what I'm acknowledging,
who's still good?
Hold on, senior. How can you say this man is not a credible fighter?
That's what I'm trying to say, bro.
Who's still good? Who's still good?
Exactly. Devin Haney.
Who?
Come on,
Devin Haney still good.
Take the what and lead the what?
This is the problem, though, senior.
Take the weed, lead the money.
You trolling, senior. You trolling.
Of course.
He rolling.
With the truth, though. With the truth, though.
They undervalue him,
Errol
yo.
Spence ain't no good, nigga. He got beat.
No. So let me ask you. This is why I say what I say. The first time you seen Devin in there with a live dog that's gonna fight back and let his hands go, we seen the results. That's all I'm saying.
No, but you saying it, senior. You saying it. That's why it don't pay you to fight a bunch of guys that you got the ups on. You gotta challenge yourself, and if you're gonna paint everybody that's of substance as a duck, or you know what I'm saying, and can't fight, you know what I'm saying. So I just don't know,
let
man.
me ask you this, because I remember hearing that Ryan was a seed level fighter.
That's what I'm saying. That's where they went wrong.
So how can a all-star talent, Mr. Undisputed heavy lightweight challenger of the world cred, how can he lose,
brother? You trolling, man.
And
I'm having a great time doing it.
Hey, Jess. Can I take this one for you since the grown folk is in the building now? Let me talk with a little bit more clarity. Get my inner Jess. Senior. What Senior is trying to present as his case is that without the troll aspect of it, that Ryan has been Devin, I keep forgetting his goddamn name. Devin has been credited for being this level of fighter, right? And he's not actually gone through the talent that the boxing pundits would say is the level that we anticipated. The weight thing, I think he got excited because of what he looked like with Regis. The talent-wise, boxer for boxer, was a questionable win with the Loma victory, when he still was the bigger guy once again. The first time he did get somebody in the ring that's his size, his age demographic, dimensions, everything, it turned real ugly. So now you will question, was he ever really that? Or was he presented as that to the people? Because he got more credit with the Cambosis look, and I keep saying it. The travel both times to Australia was credited more than who he was in the ring with.
That's a fact.
So now that he's out of that situation, he got the belts and all that. Now he's an all-time great and he's a Hall of Famer. His resume is this at the fourth because he traveled to Australia. 16 hours away without his daddy. All of that was a storyline that built him up. But it wasn't who he was in there with. So now he's in there with a 20-something-year-old, fast, powerful. He hasn't really boxed anybody that was powerful and youthful at the same time. Regis was powerful, air quotes, but he was an older, slower foot gentleman at that point in time. So now he caught up with somebody in his age demographic, and he looked crazy out there. It's not that he didn't study for that. Ryan is faster than him. Ryan is stronger than him.
And he admitted it.
And he got hit with something, and we've never seen him get hurt that early. We've seen him get hit by Linares, but Linares had him on Bambi legs for 2 rounds. So that wasn't brand new to us. We just wanted to forget it and say, oh, he outboxed him for 10 rounds prior to that. Yes, but he was an older gentleman that came from a lighter weight class.
That's
so,
straight facts.
There's no troll aspect in the conversation if you present it correctly. But the man just got caught up with somebody in his age range, and that's it.
Yeah.
He was the last one out of all of these kids to actually fight somebody in and around his age. And it didn't look good for him. So now it's like you question, was it who he was in there with and the benefits that he had being the bigger guy that whole time? Or is he just really not that?
Remo, I want to commend you on your calm voice, man. You got your just do working now, man. You did. You're getting your point across much better these days. So I see the work that you've been doing, my brother. Your approach and your delivery.
My boy's on it, man.
Is he ever?
He's on it, man. I'm with you, Jay. That's why I'm sitting here listening like, man, cook, man. Cook.
Be a hardcore with a casual title.
Yeah, bro, because he ain't no damn casual.
Hey, but let me say one thing, though, man. Me personally, Ryan is fast. We all know that. We know he has fast hands and everything. I think he caught Devin cold. And when he caught him cold, I don't think he ever got back. I think when he caught that shot, man, he was on Queer Street for a while, man. He could never perform after that, man. If anything, he was on what word would we say? What do you say? Fight or flight? I mean,
yeah, he was on survival mode.
Yeah, he was on survival mode.
But he was still on his front foot, though. He was still on his front foot. He was still on his front foot. He was trying to do the game plan because the game plan was to knock Devin out. So he wasn't even fighting Devin. I mean, to fight knock Ryan out. I apologize. We're going to get you, Senior. You ain't got to put your hand up.
I was raising my hand. I wanted to have my inside voice.
You can go to the bathroom without that.
But no, seriously, man. He wanted to up Tank. I'm going to tell you. Because Tank stopped Ryan. So Devin wanted to stop Ryan, man. It is what it is. He wasn't even fighting Ryan. He was fighting Tank because he wanted to one-up Tank, man. That's why they wanted to knock out. If Devin, for his game, it would have been an easy fight for Devin that night, man. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. He went in with the wrong game approach, and it's an old saying, you don't hook with a hooker. Go ahead, Sing.
I'm just saying the same thing you said, bro. Y'all slammed me for it.
It's my turn being in. And waited patiently. And
then we're gonna get Aunt McQueen next. So because I want to.
I'm just right now. I'm just enjoying it, man. You see my guy Troy Graham in here, so we got my guy international.
The hating Jamaican
feeling in right now. You see your college experience right now.
Just took over. I raised my hand, waited patiently. I still can't get my turn. I just want to ask one question.
Wait a minute. That's not the hating Jamaican. That's Thomas Hill.
I goddamn D1. Can I get my turn, please?
Go ahead, Senior.
So this is my question because y'all keep saying something that I really don't understand. Y'all keep saying Ryan is fast, but I believe after the Ryan and Tank fight, I did an interview on the Rise podcast, and Tank said, can I keep it real? He's slow. So y'all keep saying he's fast, but I got another fighter that he was in the ring with that said he was slow.
That's a cap, bro. That's a different fighter with different set of eyes. Yeah. The Tank is able to slow things down. That boy is fast. You can look at the guy. The guy has hand speed. The guy he's just as fast as freaking Amir Khan. He has hand speed.
I'm just saying, y'all keep saying he's fast. Like my guy said he was slow.
Tank got better.
He is fast. He is fast.
And you know what? He
trolling again, brother. You can't help yourself, man. Yeah.
You know why? Because just like, you know what I mean? I got two fights that I could look at. I could look at Devin and Ryan, and I like at Tank and Ryan. I could look at Tank where he eliminated his left hook as a real boxer is supposed to do. And then I could look at Devin fight where as though he said, hey, here go my chin, hit me with the left hook all night.
You got to, but Tank the southpaw also in a different fighter, man.
Keo, my guy, fresh out work. Did I hear Senior say Frank's head would be on a stick? You know it.
Hey, but check this out. I want to add to the game plan thing. I want you guys to remember. You remember Floyd Mayweather when he fought Manny Pacquiao. Floyd went in there with a specific game plan and he stuck to it.
But listen,
he stuck to it. The game plan was to box him, keep him at range, and when he got close to him, tie him up. The game plan wasn't to go in there and try to bang it out with Manny Pacquiao because he would have lost that fight if he went in there and tried to go blow for blow with Manny Pacquiao. So Floyd said, I beat him easy. I boxed him, kept him at range. When he got close, tied him up, locked him up so he couldn't get no shots off.
So my
question, Devin can't.
My question to you, Coach Eddie, right? Coach Eddie, right? You just put another phenomenal boxer out there with game plan and what his strategy was. And
he stuck to the game plan.
He was true to himself and what he knew how to do to defeat.
Devin stuck to the game plan as well.
He knew his capabilities, and he knew
one at a time, fellas. One at a time.
And he knew Pacquiao's capabilities. So you mean to tell me that y'all keep saying that Devin is this great of a boxer? He's on his level, but he went in there with a game plan that he knew wasn't his style. He can't go in there banging. You can't go hooking with a hooker. We all know that.
I agree. Not me.
So y'all want to say he dared to be great? I got this video that I want Jay to post, but I know he ain't gonna post it so bad. But you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Y'all gotta keep it real, man. Devin is trash.
Can't say that, brother. Can't say that.
Nah, he ain't trash. He just got caught slipping.
He's a good B level fighter.
A B level. A level fighter.
Yeah, B level.
Stop the cat.
Absolute best.
And McQueen, what you got for us?
Must be saying C. Then if they're calling what I say cap, that means they think it's a C.
So, all right, so let me ask you this question.
He fought the way he always fight.
Jay gonna mute me.
Dev implemented a similar game plan to the one that he always fights.
Exactly.
He didn't go out there trying to hook with Ryan when he got clipped in the first round. He was throwing a jab.
A very terrible.
We be making it seem like he went out there and just tried to press him out. Now, what I thought, just in my mind, I think that he probably should have feinted him a little bit more to just disrupt his timing. And I got to give Derek James his credit for having Ryan ready to time the jab. I was saying it the week of the media workouts. If you watch the pad work, they were doing very specific things on the pads, getting him ready to time the jab, try to catch and shoot, throw simultaneously. And that's exactly what happened. Dev shot his jab, Ryan hooked at the same time. It's almost like if you're playing chess, you don't want to trade a piece of importance like a bishop for a damn pawn. And that's essentially what it was like. Dev was shooting the jab, Ryan is shooting the hook. Which one got a higher impact?
Yeah. That's Devin's best punch versus Ryan's best punch.
Exactly.
Man, talk about it.
We got a super chat. We got a
not
super
equal
chat.
value.
We got a super chat. Exile Loco Keo. Appreciate the 5-piece. It say fresh off of work. Did I hear Senior say Frank head will be on a stick?
Right.
Hey, we got a new guy in the building. We got 10 F1 Empire Network. We want to welcome 10 F1. Huh? It was that 10 101. Okay. One of one Empire. I apologize. One of one. I know you got me for sure. 101 Empire. We want to welcome you to the Hardcore Hangout. We just a bunch of hardcore degenerates to get together, talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. We only got one rule around here: no hitting below the belt. Man, we don't talk about nobody's mama up in here. Other than that, everything else is fair game. We want to welcome 101 Empire to the network. And with 101 Empire Network to Hardcore's Hangout. And his first chapman is, well, his defense was ass. Hey, we appreciate you coming into the Hangout, man, and looking forward to seeing you more. And thank you. Y'all make sure y'all give 101 Empire Network a Hardcorean welcome.
What up, 101
Empire?
Salute, welcome.
Yeah, Jay.
Yes, sir.
You know what I think? I think the problem is with all of these young quote unquote lions. They've been
What's that?
given tax credit without really producing, and everybody's been caught up in what they supposed to be and how they did this and they did that. What they've done so far is very minute. No Hall of Fame career is ever created by 25 years old. I don't give a damn how much belts you want to carry around and luggage and all this other crap.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, Zab Judah's career started off amazing. Shit went left. AB started off amazing. Shit went left. And as it goes left, can they steer back the ship or not? We ain't see it yet. They gotta stop giving them tax credit. He got his ass taxed.
They do want to give him credit for everything.
Can he pay this bread back? I don't know yet, and we don't know. But the only thing I will say that there is nowhere for Devin to hide moving forward. Because if the weight is a struggle, they only hit hard at 47. And if he's gonna stay at 40 and drain himself and mummify himself, there's a blueprint to get to that chin. And his punching power, they keep saying he's a boy and he's a kid growing into his man strength. By then, my man strength was heading out the door, dog.
Facts.
So I don't know where he's going, what avenue he's gonna run, but matchmaking is gonna be his best friend moving forward. Go back on mute.
Talk to him, Remo.
KB, you know something about that steroid we don't? You said earlier.
Yeah, man. I had somebody put me on to some information about this dude. And the reason why I even paid any mind, because this guy, since I've been knowing him, he ain't never told me nothing, and just lied and made it up. But yeah, man, I'm hearing what he say, pissed 6.0 and 0.35. So in other words, a billionth of a gram would be more like 0.001, but it wasn't. So if you reference this like money, one day he pissed $6 and another 35 cents. So that would be 6,000% over 60 times the limit.
That's what Ryan said too.
Doesn't that lead give?
I mean, that's what Devin said. I apologize.
Doesn't that give credence to Ryan taking it for weight loss to try to cut the weight down and accidentally ingesting it over actually taking steroids? But they say the pulsing could cause that. It is what it is. We just gotta let them do what they do.
Y'all keep saying it's for weight loss. It's not for weight loss.
That's what his excuse is. He took supplements to cut weight.
It's to retain muscle.
Yeah, but he's saying it got in his system. He didn't take the steroid for what you think it was for. He's saying that it was in a supplement and he popped hot because he was trying to cut the weight. They stopped him from cutting. He was at 143 complaining about having shit, and they told him stop cutting weight. That's why the fight happened at 143. Whether he had it planned or not, yeah, it is.
The last fight was at 143. He fought De Los Santos at 143. Let me pay this bill real quick, y'all. Exile Loco Keo. Appreciate the 10-piece, man. He said Devin lost that fight before the fight. You can't give credit to the losers for getting knocked off his game plan and lost. Dev's credibility has went down a level until he gets back. Appreciate Exile Loco. Appreciate it for sure. Appreciate the super chats, man. People
and bro said,
channels, man.
He said he's 100% sure about those numbers too.
I believe it. I watched the lead PED expert in the United States break this down of what he thinks happened. I don't know how to share the link, or I'd share it all with you. And he said he called this like the day after everybody got the news, and he said what he thought it was from and what it would probably be. And everything he said is like on point till now. And that shit's gonna be chalked up to accidental ingestion due to unknown supplement. They're gonna get off of this shit, bro.
I got a question about that. So basically, what I just heard is that two specimens. One of them tested for one level, and one of them tested for another level. Is that correct?
I would sound like one was, considerably higher.
No,
Okay.
same. It's the same. No, the same substance. But he's saying on 2 different days it tested at different levels. So
Yeah.
let's say he tried to what you call it, liquefy, waterfy, whatever.
Waterlog
Yeah,
it. But they say,
dilute the
but
substance.
keep in mind now, I've learned that Ostarine only has a 24-hour shelf life.
It metabolized
Yeah.
in the
So
body.
if it went
Body gets
lower
rid of
the
it.
second day, it makes sense because on that first day was strong as hell. And if it has a 24-hour shelf life, it's going to be lower the second day.
The body metabolized it, bro. The body gets rid of it like any other drug that you take. You take Tylenol today, tomorrow you're not gonna have the same level of Tylenol. Within the same day, you're not gonna have the same level of Tylenol in your body. That's just what it is. It's what's
And they
called
say
metabolized.
Ostarine, you take it every day for 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, you gotta like cycle on it to get the benefits, is what I was hearing.
Most steroids, most of.
I've been reading. I read like 10 pages on Ostarine from Web MB this morning. You know, the
I was doing some reading too.
Yeah, I was on the doctor's channel reading about Ostarine.
Right.
So if you want to look it up, look at Web MD and put in Ostarine. It'll give you a whole breakdown of what it does, what it's for, what it can do, what it can't do. It gives you the whole thing because they normally give it to cancer patients that be wasting. Because what it does, it allows you to keep your muscle, you know what I'm saying, but yet lose the fat, you know. So it got a lot going on to do with it. But if you use it excessively, it can really mess you up as well. So it does have some pros and cons, but it is a banned substance in VADA and WASADA and USADA and all those other places. But you can get it from the pharmacy. Hey, being in Boxing News, y'all got that at your pharmacy?
In the hospital setting, the retail settings do not have that. You know who could have done good from Ostarine? What's that fighter name that was having that rhabdomyolysis that was having that wasted?
Virgil.
Oh, yeah, yeah. But of course it's illegal. But that would have been perfect for him. That would have been the best drug for him.
So at the hospitals, the hospital pharmacists can give it to you.
Yeah, anywhere that does chemo. Yeah, that's an inpatient drug. That's not a drug outpatient where you can you can just pull up at the drive-thru and pick up. No, that's something they do within chemotherapy.
See, that's what the hangout got. We got pharmacists right here, right there, right now that can give us our information, man. That's why we different from all the other morning shows. And I'm sorry. It is what it is, man. Terrence Trotter. Appreciate that 2-piece. He said, I never noticed Dev drop his right when he jabs.
And he shoot it like a bow and arrow. And that's why Ryan was able to take advantage. Speed.
Another thing that PED expert, I'm going to share the link with you, Jay, in the chat, Apple chat. He said the last PED Ryan Garcia would intentionally use with passing the first 4 tests is Ostarine. There is thousands and thousands of other performance enhancers he would have used in that time frame to get something from it. The Ostarine, he got 0 effects from it, according to the testing.
So, hey Jay, you gonna throw me a party, Jay?
What type of party, bro?
Yeah, I got my PhD messing with the morning because I ain't never talk about sports performance drugs since then. I don't need to go to school. I'm coming to the hangout. Got me a whole medical degree on the YouTube, man. Messing with y'all fools.
Them YouTube streets, man, definitely get you your degrees, man.
We be trying to get to it, man. Get to that.
We like they used to say in school, break it down to the lowest common denominator, baby. You know what I'm saying? You dig? But everybody's gonna have their opinion. Everybody's gonna have their opinion, man. We just try to present what we done researched and everything, put it out there. We could be cap to you, we could be liars, we could be great, we could be we can be whatever y'all think. Frankly, I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? I'm to that point now in my age where I just don't give about what people think about me. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful place to be. It's a beautiful place to be, to not care what people think of you, man. Because I mean, they talked about Jesus, so I know I ain't got no chance. You dig? But for For sure, for sure. I appreciate it, man. I love it, man. I appreciate everybody on the panel. I ain't going nowhere. I just want to say I appreciate y'all, man, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed, man.
Appreciate
Thomas Hill, man. I ain't heard from you, man. What's going on?
Yeah, because when I came in, nigga got accused of making all kind of noise, and I've been quiet as a church mouse. But nah, man. I mean, what we have is like our senses seeing something that just don't compute to what our analysis was for most of us. The way it looked made it look like Devin was doing something he had no business doing. The way it looked made Ryan look like he got some superpower. We got to take in what we heard and what we saw. He said, I am a Hall of Famer right now. Tank, this Mickey Fricky ain't no Hall of Famer. Shakur, hell nah. T.O., man, please. I am the Hall of Famer. I am boxing. He's a C-level fighter. He trash. Tank wouldn't know nothing tough because all he been fighting is C-level fighters. The mindset. So that you can't say anything when the C-level fighter, who you know all has just nothing but a hook, comes out there and his hook beats your best game plan. Your game plan that you employ every single fight. Every single fight, Devin does the same thing. And as Ant said, it was being worked against. They was timing it, and they were making sure that they would use something to turn his strength into a weakness. So when it finally set in that seventh round or sixth round, I think it was the seventh round, when he got clipped the second time, that's when it was like, my greatest strength is now my biggest weakness. What do I do then? And then also, man, you know, like I said the other day, Barry Bonds was a great player. He didn't need to take any enhancements. He went from hitting the ball out the park barely to hitting it out the stadium, but he was still effective. Ryan is fast, man. No matter what people say, Ryan is fast. To certain people who know timing, who can gauge distance, he might not be as fast. But for Devin, who overreaches with his jab, leaves himself open, and falls to the right when he tries to move out, it's putting him right in harm's way, man. So whether or not my man took any kind of performance-enhancing drug, he was already tailor-made if he didn't do anything to change what he normally does and what he's done in every single fight to be in trouble with Ryan. Because Ryan's a quick fighter, fast hands, and has a very explosive punch. And that's what we seen in the ring. That's all we saw in the ring. Devin ain't done. Devin not through. But Devin got to come to, he got to have that come to Jesus meeting where he really recognized, hey, yo, I got stuff I got to clean up. I might need a set of fresh eyes in here to help me when I'm in that ring and I'm doing something that I shouldn't be doing. And on top of that, man, we got to make sure that we watch our mouth because he said all that stuff and it all came back to backfire on him and his dad. And that's why it's such like a dichotomy between what we heard and what we saw.
We got Greg Hackett in the building. What's up, Greg? He says steroids got him feeling like King Kong. No, Ryan said King Kong ain't got nothing on me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put the link in the chat. I'm gonna put the link in the chat, Greg, just in case you want to hop in, man. We love your expert opinions and everything, man, for sure, without a doubt. But let me pay a bill real quick, y'all. Exile Loco Keo hit us with a 2-piece. He said, can any of these substances be naturally produced? One of them can, one of them can't. Ostarine cannot be naturally produced. The other one, the Randirone, can be produced by your body. So I hope I helped you out with that, my guy. And I do appreciate your 4th super chat, man. So when that brother has something to say, he ain't got no problem sending the super chat and saying it, man. We appreciate you, man. Definitely appreciate you for sure, man. Yes, indeed, man.
I like to say something real quick. Another thing that
Yes,
I
sir.
noticed too, even like my man, like my man, what's my brother name? Thomas Hill. You know, he also referenced, Derek James. I believe someone said something about Derek James in the preparation. But you also got to remember, I seen Bernard Hopkins over there in camp with Ryan Garcia. You're going up against three guys. You're going up against two Hall of Famers, and Derek James, who was a pretty decent boxer himself. And then you got Bill Haney. You're going up against Bernard Hopkins, Oscar De La Hoya, and Derek James. I mean, you let that sink in. Just a little nuggets that Bernard Hopkins give you. Sometimes just getting your mind right. One thing that I didn't like, Bill Haney did not take control of that locker room. He had too many clowns in that locker room. You kicking them guys out. We got a big fight. All you do is all this dancing like we in the club. Get out of my locker room because you're messing my fighter up right now. We got
That's
to be
all his
locked
family,
in.
though.
We got to be I'm saying, but he had rappers in there, 21 Savage, which is cool. You got to lock in at some point in time.
Oh yeah,
As a coach, as a coach, you got to look at your fighter. You got to tell when your fighter's too tense, or when he's too loose, or when he's he might be sleepy. You got to look at your guy. And to me, he wasn't locked in. Like, he was already celebrating before the fight even happened. Like, bro, you go back and watch Floyd when he's in his locker room. Floyd locked in, man. You go watch these guys when they sit in their locker room, man. They locked in. I didn't see Devin wasn't locked in. To me, that's just an observation that I seen.
Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. Hold, let me bring my guy in, man. Appreciate him coming in the building, man. Greg Hackett, how you doing today, bro?
I'm all right. How you feeling?
Man, I see you kick back shorty as usual, man. I've been loving your work, man. Love what you got going on, man, and you definitely is a refreshment for boxing. What you got about this whole debacle going on so far? What you think about it, Greg?
I mean, I don't like to dig into the race part of it, but I feel like I have to. Like, when you look at the best in boxing, Terrence Crawford took over the world when he beat Errol Spence, and everybody became a Terrence Crawford fan, right? Then you got the most exciting fighter is Tank Davis, another black man. Then you got Bill Haney running around, and he promising the world that his son is the next best thing. It's a new era. You know what I mean? And I feel like people got mad at Bill more than Dev, and they wish a loss on his career based off his father and him just promoting and doing what he got to do. You know what I mean? Yeah, he could be irritating at times because sometimes it's like, damn, well, let us hear the kid talk. But that's his job, because that's been his job since day one. And nobody would know Devin Haney if it wasn't for Bill Haney. And I'm not talking about because he gave, he his father. I'm saying that kid, he been promoting that kid since he started boxing, on YouTube and things like that. But I feel like boxing needed a different look, and Ryan Garcia is that different look. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't wearing on us to the point where we was believing in him, but he was like a name. He was just a name. But they needed a win where he could really be looked at as one of the guys now. Because when he lost to Tank, everybody was like, we knew he was a bum. But I don't think he a bum, but I'm just saying everybody wrote him off. Like, we knew he was out of his mind. We knew he wasn't of this league of guys. So, you know what I mean? You just get him out of here. He come back. He beat the guy Duarte, which he was supposed to, because Duarte walked straight to you, and Ryan Garcia can fight. He can fight, but what he did to Dev and how he approached it, it made you a little bit skeptical. But then for something to come out of it where they saying it's possible he had some type of steroid, I was talking to somebody yesterday and I said, listen, I believe in every sport at the highest level, I believe guys mess around. I can't say 100% everybody, but I believe most of them do. A lot of them, you know what I mean? So it wasn't surprising to me, but it was just how it all I don't know, it all went together. And then it was amazing to me how Bernard and De La Hoya was backing his kid when y'all didn't want to have nothing to do with him when he lost the Tank. They didn't even show up for him. But then when he beat Dev, y'all pull up to the press conference before he even get there. I don't know. It's just the energy around it. I thought it was like foul. Like, I I think it's something. I think it's definitely some foul play. You know what I mean? I can't pin it on him 100%, but I just feel that way.
Hey man, first of all, man, I want to commend you. I remember interviewing you a month before Spence and Crawford, and I asked you, you know, who's going to win that fight. And a month before the fight, you said Crawford's going to win that fight, man. Tell us what you seen back then for you to know that Crawford was going to beat Spence, Greg.
It wasn't so much that, like, you know, that I was like predicting it. It was when you watch the two styles. Errol Spence is a bull, and what happens with a bull is one day they're gonna have to be stopped because they only know one way. It's to go forward. Go forward. Errol Spence is good at it, and he has the size to do it, but everybody is not going to go for that. You know what I mean? And then when you watch Terrence Crawford fight, what you see is a warrior. Because if you remember, everybody said Terrence Crawford get hit too much. Terrence Crawford been hurt this many times, been this and that. Yeah, but how does he finish the fight? He always work his way back and stop you. So, and that's before even looking at the skills. The skills is definitely a separation in skills. But I'm talking about the warrior, you know what I mean, the inside of Terrence Crawford. He's just a different dog, you know what I mean, when it comes to fighting. And he just not going to accept, you know, a guy hitting him and then, all right, I'm losing. Nah, that's not how he works. If you hit Terrence Crawford, he going to pick it up. He gonna push forward more. So I just knew when you put the combination together that Errol Spence wasn't going to have another gear because he already stepping on the gas at 100 miles per hour, and then that's it. He don't have no brakes, he don't have no gears. You know what I'm saying? He just go. So I just knew that, you know what I mean, Terrence Crawford was just gonna get him. That's all.
Next one, then I'm gonna get you while I got you, bro. Tank versus Frank, man. How you like that fight?
I like the fight a lot because it's something different. And what I mean by that is we've been watching Tank beat up Spanish guys, you know, for the last however many fights. And I'm not saying Frank Martin is the end all be all. He's going to stop Tank and all that. I'm not saying that. But what we do understand between two black fighters is they understand each other's rhythm. Frank Martin might not be the better fighter in this situation, but he'll be able to let us know if Tank is 100% the real deal. The reason I'm saying that is because Frank Martin is not a pushover at all. And even though he doesn't have all the fights, the experience, he is a athlete, and he understands, like, I have to work harder than these guys because they've been doing it longer than me. So he gonna get in there and really fight, but not just fight. He gonna pick his spots. And that's why I brought up the rhythm, because when you fighting a Mexican fighter, a Dominican fighter, they're not really paying attention too much to how you moving. They just like, all right, I'm gonna get you. I'm going to get you. But Frank can peep the setups. He can peep the timing. He can peep the feints. You know what I'm saying? It's things he's gonna pay attention to and see that the average fighter wouldn't be able to see. So that's why I think it's gonna be a good fight. Do I think Frank Martin is going to win? I don't think he's gonna win, only because it's so much behind Tank. You fighting way more than Tank. You know what I mean? But I do think he's going to make it a great fight. And I think it might be one of those fights where we'd be like, we got to see the rematch.
I'm going to have to dig a little deeper, because you said when you're fighting Tank, you fight more than just Tank. I need to hear more of what you're saying.
So because Tank is a favorite, and I'm speaking beyond A side, I'm talking about he's making people millions of dollars. So when you're making people millions of dollars, I mean, we from the streets, you can get a person hurt for way less. You understand? So I'm not going to let my $1 million dog just lose. It ain't going like that. So if Tank get knocked down and you see the referee untie his shoe, then tie his shoe, you know why.
So what I'm hearing, and correct me if I'm wrong, you feel though that Frank definitely has a decent chance of beating Gervonta. Is that what you're saying?
What I'm saying is Frank Martin is going to go in there and compete, and he's going to let us know if Tank really is the goods. We know Tank will knock you out, and we know Tank got good skills. Yeah, we know that. But what it's been up against is the type of guys you can do that to all night long. You know what I'm saying? Frank Martin, what I'm saying is Frank Martin being another black man and being a really good fighter, he's going to be able to pick up on those movements and those setups. You know what I mean? Things that other fighters go for, he's not going to go for it right away. And I could be wrong, but I think Frank Martin will go in there and put on a great performance. I don't think he's going to win. I think, but I think it's going to be a close fight, like a 7-5, something like that.
Now, when it comes to skill sets, because Gervonta kept on referring to, hey, you started when you were 15. I did it when I was 7. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the skill sets and everything, do you see a close skill set, or do you feel though that tanks his levels?
I think the margin comes from the pro game. I don't care about when you started, because if you look at it, 15-year-old is still a young man. You understand? And the reason, and me being a coach, I like to train guys who are teenagers, because when you're dealing with a 7-year-old could look up in the air and see a balloon and get distracted. You understand? A 15-year-old more so, he know what he want to do. You know what I mean? At that age. But the funny thing is, they the same age, so that's all that matters. Now, the only separation in skill set is Tank actually being in there more times as a professional. You know what I'm saying? That's where the separation lies.
My biggest concern, I think Frank will have to overcome, is the lights. You know what I'm saying? Just the bigness of this actual event, and it's huge. You know what I'm saying? And he hasn't been in anything like that. Tell me how you feel about the lights. Does the lights actually play, or is that just something you feel is a myth? What you think about it, Greg?
It's definitely a real thing, but when they say the lights, they're not speaking about the actual lights.
Yeah, I know. The whole event.
No, I know. No, I know. I'm just talking. What they speaking about is, imagine being in the house and you watching Training Day, right? And then you go to your fight, and then Denzel's sitting there watching you. Those are the lights. Those are the times like where you like, hold up, this shit real. You look in the crowd and you see Shaquille O'Neal. You look in the crowd and you see Michael Jackson, things like that. I know he's not here no more, but I'm just saying, you look in the crowd and there's people like that in the crowd. Those are the lights. That's what's nerve-wracking, because you like, hold up, I was just watching these guys on the movies and TV playing basketball. Now they about to watch me fight. It's already tough enough to be in a fight, and especially an organized fight where you got time to train and get ready. But then I got my favorite basketball player here, my favorite football player here, my favorite actress. You know what I'm saying? Those are the lights. That's what makes it nerve-wracking.
Hey, man. Hey, what does Greg Hackett got going on right now? What does Greg Hackett got going on right now, man? I know you were just with Jesse Hart. What else you got going for us, man? Enlighten us in Greg Hackett world, man.
I mean, just amateurs and pros back and forth. And then I got like a commentating job coming up June 8th, something like that. It's just just trying to stay busy. That's all.
Okay. I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
Yeah, you coming up?
Yeah, I'm coming up. Yeah.
Oh, for sure, I'll see you then.
Okay, we definitely gonna have to lock in. Anybody got questions for Greg while we got him here, man?
Man, keep bringing that about the lights, man. I was thinking about the lights. I was thinking about the lights because I was having a conversation with the homie the other day, and I was like, it got to be a trip for any guy who's the B side, right? And then you got to look up at the jumbotron and wait for this dude to make his entrance to the ring, and you seeing a highlight reel of him clipping dudes, knocking dudes out, damn near knocking guys over the top rope, and then just like the anxiety that must produce just watching that, just like damn, like.
I mean, think about anything that gives you adrenaline rush, right? I don't care if you do it anymore, or just think about something that you used to do that gave you a great rush. It could be even getting on a roller coaster or something, right? Think about trying to bottle up that energy, and then you gotta fight somebody, and then you got all these people watching you, and then there's music playing, and then it's just a lot going on. So that's why coaches, they try to stress to the fighter, you gotta stay focused. And what people like to do to distract the fighters is they call it old school. Oh, that guy just old school. No, he trying to keep you from getting killed. You know what I mean? Because you can get caught up in there, and get hit with some shit, man, and that'd be it. You know what I mean?
Facts. That is so factual.
Yo, I ain't got a question
D1
for you.
Go ahead.
I just want to say, what's up, Greg? I'm D1. I'm always in your chats and shit.
Hey,
Saying
what's
what's
the
up.
deal? How you feeling, bro?
Good, bro. Good. Just wanted to introduce myself. That's all.
My man.
Can I
Pay
ask a,
attention. Watch your work. You know what I mean?
can I ask my question, Jay?
Go ahead, senior.
What's going on, Greg?
How you feeling?
I got a question. Because I've been having this little debate lately with this little short guy. His name Val Henderson. Who wins, Shakur or Tank? Yeah.
It comes down to that night with them two guys. Shakur is used to being at a high level because going to go get a silver medal is not easy at all. And then being the youngest out of the bunch. What I mean is when you in the Olympics and you 18, the guys you fighting is 27, 30, you know what I mean, 25 or whatever. And he was a kid and he got a silver medal. So I got a lot of respect for Shakur's skill set. What I do not like about that fight is when we watched him fight De Los Santos, even with an injured hand, you saw where he didn't really want to engage because he knew that kid could punch. Now Tank is a for sure puncher. It make me feel kind of funny thinking about that fight because I want to say Shakur, but I want to say Tank. I'm actually on the fence about it because it's really just gonna come down to who pull up that night, who really wanted to do the thing.
Excellent fight, man. I'll tell you who's gonna win. The fans gonna win that night, man. That's who's gonna win.
Yeah,
that's who's gonna win. Anybody else? Who else? Anybody?
I just want to say salute to Greg, man. Keep putting out that dope content, man. Bringing the balance to YouTube.
Appreciate you.
Make sure I tap in over there, man.
Appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed.
Definitely salute.
Yes, indeed, man. I appreciate Greg, man. Anytime I call Greg, he always there for me, man. He's unbiased, man, and that's what I like about it. He always going to shoot from the hip, keep it straight. You know what I'm saying? And he loves boxing. He's crazy. He loves boxing like crazy. And man, this brother took me to a Spanish place to get something to eat, man, when I was up in Philly. Lord have mercy, man. Y'all know I'm a foodie, man. This man took me to a bodega that was a casino, was a grocery store, was a carryout. It had every damn thing in there, man. And I'm gonna tell you, man, I got some of that food there, man. And the plate was heavy as hell, man. I knew it was like a $20 plate. She said that'd be $9. I said, let me tell you, every time I come to Philadelphia, man, I pull up now every damn time. So I salute you for that. We was in the hood too. Because I thought we was gonna drive, right? So I said, well, let me just go to the car then, Greg. I had to go get my bag, Jack. But yeah, man, shout out to Greg.
He don't want him over with the good eat.
Yeah, Greg, you said your street credit wasn't good enough. You had to go get the bag of mint.
Just in case. Just in case.
No, you can't put it all on the man. So I ain't mad at you.
Nah, that's what's up.
Remo said he backstage.
I got a question for Greg. I got a question for Greg if he's still on the panel.
Yes.
Now, because I kind of thought the same thing. Maybe I think I kind of said this maybe about a month or two ago. I think with Tank Davis and Frank Martin, I think it's going to be kind of like looking in the mirror because you got guys that are actually kind of similar in attributes. Both of them are southpaws. Both of them are kind of the same stature. Both of them have quickness. Both of them have athleticism. They have all the boxing moves. So I think Tank is going to have to figure something out in order to beat Tank. It's kind of like you playing like basketball. You playing another good basketball player. And eventually you waiting on that guy to make a move where you can capitalize on because the guy got, he got handles, he got quickness, he got speed, he can jump, got a jump shot. So Tank's going to have to find something that Frank can't do well in order for him to pull that fight out. Because to me, the athleticism to me is almost even.
Yeah, that's what I was speaking on. It's going to be more of a chess match than usual when you fighting a Pitbull Cruz or when you fighting what's his name, Hector Garcia. It's going to be more of a chess match than it would be with those guys. That's all I was saying. I don't think Frank going to all the way win, but I don't think Tank going to all the way just run him over neither.
I got a quick question. I don't know if y'all covered it though. Did we talk about that left hook and Devin? Did we talk? Because I had to walk away. I wanted to get Greg's opinion on Devin not being prepared for the left hook versus Ryan Garcia. Did y'all touch on that?
Yeah, I think. Well, my opinion on it was he totally lost himself in that ring, because if you was talking about the hook before the fight, then that right hand should have been plastered to the side of his face, and making sure that hook don't get in there. But again, when you in that ring and it's a lot going on, you'll be amazed of some of the things fighters start thinking about while they fighting. You know what I mean? Or things they see. So it just shows that quick. You know what I mean? Your mind slip. Something like that can happen. And I can only fault Devin because you actually in there with him and y'all talked about it. So you knew, you know what I mean? At the same time, that is a devastating shot because of the angle and because how fast it is. So, you know what I mean? I ain't mad at nobody. You know what I mean? That hook is deadly. And he got caught with it.
Hey, we paying a bill. Exile Loco Keo. Appreciate the 2-piece about his 6 super chat now. He said, "Hey, Greg, I disagree. Frank Head is going on a stick."
I mean, he allowed to disagree. I ain't mad at him. That's how you feel. That's how you feel.
Oh man, yes indeed. What do you think about Boots, man, signing
with
Matchroom, man?
I'll be there.
I think it was a very smart move, only because if you pay attention to boxing right now, Eddie Hearn is having shows on almost every weekend. So what I'm saying is, you got to go where the action is, and it's going down over there.
Activity's king.
Yep.
What do you think about that? What do you think about that fight, man? He's fighting Cody Crowley, somebody that loves to be on the front foot. Me personally, I think it's going to be that same fight that we witnessed in Atlantic City. And but what do you think? What do you think?
I mean, I love Cody Crowley. You know why? Because he was the man that stepped up. A lot of guys got the offers. They didn't want the trouble. Cody Crowley, he did some negotiating, and here he is. I can only respect a man like that. And then he's undefeated, so he not coming in there expecting to lose, even though he know what he up against. He's coming in there trying to win, and that's all I've ever seen out of Cody Crowley. He's trying to win. So I'm excited for this fight.
Hey, yo, Greg.
I'll be there. I can't wait.
Hey, yo, Greg, I got a question regarding Boots, man, because you got a really good relationship with him, man, and I know you're someone he values. How long do you see him pursuing the belts at 147 before he makes the leap up to 54? Because there's a plethora of opportunities waiting for him up there at 54.
I think by the end of 25, he'll be finished with welterweight.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm nervous for Cody Crowley, y'all. I gotta say,
Cody Crowley about to get up.
It's not even just the skill set thing, because I think Cody Crowley, he got skills, he's tough, he's scrappy, but I'm just concerned about the attrition, man. Like he don't got as much substance on his punches. I don't know how much trouble he's gonna be able to give Boots from that standpoint, from a physical standpoint. I think it's a matter of time.
Yeah.
I think he just needed to negotiate a couple more dollars for his hospital bills he's about to have after this.
Yeah, man. Because we ain't seen or heard from Villa since that fight.
Yeah, I know what they call Boots, Mr. Catch a Body, Jack.
And I'm giving me them Zepeda Maxie Hughes vibes, man. We just saw it with like Zepeda Maxie Hughes, and I like Maxie Hughes. He could box, he got skills, but by the second, third round, it just started getting dark because he ain't have nothing to really keep Zepeda up off him. And that's my concern for Cody Crowley. It's like he's scrappy, he tough, and the dude got balls still, but it's like, I don't know.
The tough guys get beat up bad.
Sometimes the will is what it takes.
Paying the bills real quick again. Exile Local Keo, man. Unlimited super chats, man. I appreciate it. Nose busted, ribs broke, open up old cuts, towels getting slung across the ring, Tank backflips off the turnbuckle, boom,
That's simple,
I like
Greg.
him.
Laugh out loud.
I like him.
I
I
love
like
this
X
kid,
Style
man.
Loco. I like him a lot. Good shit.
Hey, Greg.
Yes, sir.
What's going on? This is Remo, King of the Casuals,
What's
Brooklyn
going on?
Zone. Hey, man, I want to say I do like I be
He ain't
watching
no
your show,
casual.
man. I appreciate some hood shit, man. Super chats go to tequila and baby formula and shit. I like that a lot.
Diapers, dog. Diapers.
But I want to say, I be giving these guys shit because I'm a casual dude that love boxing, right? But I be
Yeah.
saying, I think they accredit a lot to these kids that haven't really done a lot in the sport yet, but they be giving them Hall of Fame titles and all of that. But
Yeah.
aside from like the PEDs and all of that, what's next for somebody like for Dev and two-part? Let me two-part it real quick. And would it be a bad look to see Ryan in there with Spence moving forward?
So for the Dev question, I think Dev need a not an easy fight, but he need a confidence booster. So he needs somebody with a good record, but they just a small step behind. Only because he want to make sure, everything's still working properly. And he has some things to work on in the gym. So I would say definitely get in the gym, study, work on some things, and then get a fight where you can go in there and work on those things. And then, jump right back in the water. And then as far as Ryan and Errol, I think Ryan sees again a wounded animal, and he looking to go ahead and finish his kill. And the reason I'm saying it like that because Errol Spence has been through a whole lot in boxing. He's been through a whole lot in life, and sometimes it's time. Some guys are early, some guys are late. Ryan is on a roll. He's found something, and he want to go ahead and continue doing what he's doing. So I ain't mad at that fight, but I am a little concerned for Earl because it's like he picking. It's like he picking on Earl because he knows something ain't right with Earl. You know what I mean? So I just want Earl to be 100% or closest to 100% as he can get if they do fight.
Can I follow up on with that though?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Could those dudes at the 40 division be looking at Devin as the same thing as Earl right now? Not saying that he took as much damage, but it ain't nowhere place for him to hide. If they say, all right, we got the blueprint on young boy now, and now we could approach him with some power, and he ain't really got no resistance to give back. Could it seek trouble for him moving forward? Because I don't think 47 the answer for him. Because them boys only hit harder.
That's the thing. That's exactly what they're doing because this is the times we live in. This isn't the times where we want to fight the best to be the best. We looking to get a name on our record. And now Devin Haney's that new name because he took that loss.
You got a name for me?
I mean, Subriel Matias, of course. Tiafimo, of course. Richardson Hitchens, of course. You know what I mean? Those guys that's right there.
Mm-hmm.
I like Richardson Hitchens against
Me
Devin.
too.
I like that.
Me too.
Because that's a high-speed chess match. You know what I'm saying? Both of them got good names. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much sure they probably done had some work before. So I would love that fight, man.
Yeah.
One goes forward, the other one got to get in the back of the line.
Yeah, can I get in there, Jay?
Go for it.
Yeah, I want to meet Mr. What y'all call him, Hatchet.
He wants to glaze Shakur.
Hackett, Hackett.
Hackett, how you doing, sir? Yeah, my name is Val Henderson.
How you doing?
Just a little rebuttal on Shakur Stevenson is a fighter of mine. Really, the only fighter that I really follow and deal with in the game as far as personal. Like
who you said that was?
Like him.
Shakur.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah, I said Shakur Stevenson. So so my rebuttal is I used to fight pro myself. And I know that when a fighter come into a fight and he's kind of handicapped with an injury, he don't share it really with nobody. He know it himself. One pedigree that Shakur got, he's a winner. And so he don't like to make excuses. He's a winner. And so when he was engaging with Santos, when he found out that he had some pop on him, so he did the smartest thing, so the not engaging thing, I think he would have been engaging if he had another hand to make it a 50-50 fight. but he knew his situation, and he still did enough to win. You know,
Yeah.
so I never hear nobody talk about Santos. He supposed to been this power puncher and this tough dude, but he don't come get it. And the reason why he didn't come get it, because it wasn't out there for him like that.
Yeah.
See, Shakur ain't what a lot of people really think he is, that really don't know this game. When you get in there with him, it ain't gonna look like that, and it ain't gonna be like that. And another thing about Shakur Stevenson, he's a dog by heart. Like, it's no toy about him when it comes to that jungle right there. You know, so I don't really see that he didn't want to engage and all that. I seen that he knew that it wasn't smart to engage with an injury like that. And I believe that his next fight and his continuing fights, if he come in 100%, I believe you're going to see 100%. He that real deal, man. That's what I want to say. And to your boy Senior over there, I love being the short guy, man. That's how God made me. I love it, man.
Yeah,
never a dull moment.
Just make sure you put that money up, Val. That's all.
5 bands. Don't forget.
Oh.
Dang, big money.
I need your social security with a bet like that.
Kids gonna be happy at the gym, man.
Hey, man, I would love the kids to be happy. I love kids.
Don't disappear now if something don't go your way. Like some of these cats did during that Errol Spence Terrence Crawford fight. They was deleting channels and disappearing and missing in action, man.
Yeah, I'm only Val Henderson. I ain't the other people. My mom didn't name me other people. She just named me Val Henderson.
That's cool. But if y'all do make a bet like that, somebody need to hold the money. So that way it's a
just be at the fight. You be at the fight, you can hold your own money.
I already nominated you to hold the money, Jay. You just ain't get notified of it yet.
For a small fee, Jay will hold the money. You see what I'm saying?
10%.
For a holding fee.
Hey, I got a good one for you, Greg.
Yeah.
You know, we still keep getting that little bit of talk about Canelo and Crawford. Do you think Crawford could go that far up, man, and still be competitive, or what do you think, Greg?
You say Canelo and Crawford?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but what I keep trying to tell people is, right, Canelo fights at 68 because it's easier for him, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's not a natural 68 pounder. He's not a natural 75. So that's why when we saw him fight Bivol was able to have his way, right? But that don't take away from Canelo. Canelo is a great fighter, very strong, and he has a really good punch on him. The thing is, Crawford's the same way. They're the same size. He just a little bigger in weight. So if Crawford come up to 68, he gonna look just like Canelo. You know what I mean? So to me, that makes for a great fight.
And you feel though that Crawford has better skills than Canelo? Yes or no?
I can't say that because what Canelo let me know about himself is when he fought Mayweather, he realized he had to get better, and he got better. You know what I mean?
He did.
Crawford hasn't been up against a Mayweather, so I can't say that, but I can say it's a great fight. I think it's gonna be a great fight.
Great point. So you're saying Crawford hasn't had that sharp iron moment yet?
Yeah, he ain't been in there with nobody that sharp.
Yeah. Great point. We'll pay a bill real quick. Being in boxing news, Pharmaceutical Brothers sends a 2-piece. He said Devin's still number one. They had to cheat him to beat him.
Okay.
Never was number one. Never was number one.
We got another one, and y'all know who he's from. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me pull him up.
I like him. I like Exile
My
Loco.
man Exile Loco back in the building with a 5-piece. He said, Val, opinion on any subject is biased because he only looks at Shakur. Respectfully, remember Shakur head going to be the next on a stick. Respectfully.
Yo, you got any news for Scooter? Is he going to be on the Boots card? Greg,
I think he actually going to be on Tank undercard.
Wow, get out of here. Breaking news. Okay.
No, they actually put it out like I think last week that they
I didn't see that.
But it's a might. I don't know if it's sure.
Okay, man, that's gonna be amazing. What do you think about that August 10th card, though, Greg? That the Saudis are putting out, man. That card right there is on steroids.
Which one you talking about? With Crawford?
Yeah, that card.
I thought that was August 3rd or something.
Yes, the 3rd.
Okay, maybe 3rd. Yeah, I apologize. August the 3rd. Yeah.
I mean, listen, man. We know what rules the world, and that's the money. And they the guys that's spending the money right now. So if they want 2 aliens to get in the ring, they can make it happen.
Hey, every person on that card could be a main card themselves.
For sure.
You know,
that's why, and that's what boxing needs, though. That's what boxing needs. So I'm not mad at it. There's no funny rules. There's no different shape type of ring. They're not changing the gloves. They're not wearing headgear. This is still boxing. So I love it.
Yeah, and speaking of the Saudis, man, the guy said his biggest goal is to get Crawford versus Boots. How you like that one?
I mean,
beautiful fight.
It'd be a great fight, man. I mean, you know, you got to give respect to Crawford. I'm from Philly, and I want Boots to win for sure, but I got to give big respect to Crawford. He went up against the odds almost every time in the ring. They counted him out a lot of times. And he be stopping dudes. And Boots is one of those guys. You know what I mean? We always want to see him tested, and even when people think he wasn't being tested, you know what I mean? He got past the test and he did what he had to do. But they're not going to be satisfied with him because of everything that comes with him. So if he beats a Crawford, then we'll be, you know what I mean, satisfied with Boots. But that to me is the best fight to make in boxing style wise. You know what I mean? People going to keep talking about the money. Like, you know what I hate about the world right now? Everybody is a millionaire and a billionaire. I hate that. Everybody act like they know everything about money because that's what keeps coming up. But fights like that aren't about the money because no matter how much you pay them 2 dudes is going to try to hurt each other, man. They're going to go crazy in there, man. You know what I mean? So I would love to see that fight.
Man, that would be it, man. I would love to be there. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I think at this point right now is I think Crawford's best time of beating Boots. You know what I'm saying? Now, the reason why I say that is Mayweather and Canelo. All right, Mayweather got Canelo exactly when he needed to get him. You know what I mean? And but I don't think that if it goes to next year, I personally don't think Crawford can get Boots next year. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel, though, that the kid is just exceptionally good. He got all the athletic abilities, man. He got good feet. You know what I'm saying? And he got good reflexes as well. And he has a good ring IQ. You know, so he ain't doing nothing but getting better. But he definitely needs iron. He needs to be going against people that's going to actually allow him to bring out more that he has in the bag, man. So
see, Boots and Tank suffer from the talent curse. They're leaps and bounds beyond everybody in their pools that they fight against. So they never get credit for who they fight, and they always got to show more, improve more. It's the talent curse.
No, that's not true. You just need to fight the best. Back in the day, everybody, Thomas Hearns and Ray Leonard, they fought each other early. You got to fight the best. You can't fight the C fighters and the B fighters first, and then wait for the best last.
But
and that's what they do.
You also think Shakur
we need the best fights
best.
first.
So, I mean, you also think Shakur is out here fighting the very best. Giving
No, I
Shakur
don't. I
credit
ain't never
for things
said
that.
So
take
that ain't
credit
true.
Away from everybody else.
No, that ain't true. You just said something I didn't say. You just said something I never said.
Val,
that's not
true.
The
first day you were on here, the first day you were ever on Hardcore, you were taking credit away from Tank and giving that same credit to Shakur. Saying Tank ain't never fought nobody, flat-footed Mexicans. But when Shakur's in there, he looks like the Matrix.
He haven't.
All right. I'm not gonna go there.
Hey, Greg, what do you think about that fight, man? Do you think this is the best time? You know, that's my opinion. That Crawford get him right now. You know, that's his best chance of beating him, or being. And I'm looking at the age factor and everything like that. You know, I mean, Crawford's probably gonna be 37 next year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean,
you
here's
know.
the thing about conquerors. The more you let me conquer, the more dangerous you become. Because if you go back into those times, there was guys when you conquer their territory, there was guys on their side who will now join your team.
Yep.
So the more landscape you let me cover, the more dangerous I'm gonna become. So if you go and get them, you
That's
better get 'em.
scary. Yeah, get them now. I agree. I believe to get them now for sure. You know what I'm saying? And I think it'd be an excellent fight. You got two switch hitters and everything. But man, I done seen and I done heard a lot of them gym stories about Boots, man. And it ain't like he up there beating little guys up. He beating the big guys up too over there in that gym, man. So
I mean, all right. So a genius can be born a genius. They don't have to go to school, right?
Facts.
But then you got people who excel in school because they love learning, right? So Boots is the guy who he's obsessed with studying. He's obsessed with learning. And if it's something you present to him, you show him, and he feel like he's not catching on to it, he'll bother you. He'll bother you about it until he get it. So that's what makes him dangerous.
That's what makes him great, also in the long run.
Like that. This segment of the show is called Ask Greg.
Can I ask one thing?
Yeah, now.
Yeah, Greg, I got this show I do, right? Let's talk fashion. And it circles around.
I thought that was foul. My fault. Primo.
Nah, this the king of the casual again. But it's based around sports, fashion, and the culture in itself, right? But I be doing features on like boxers sometimes. I did Tank's feature. I be noticing what Scooter be wearing. What's the chance I can get him on my show, man?
I don't know. Scooter like kind of he really don't. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't talked to him in a while, so I don't even know.
Low key for real.
I need the plug, man. I need the plug.
Yeah, but Scooter loves dressing, man. He loves dressing. I like his style, man. I like his style.
Yeah, he been like that since a kid.
Perfect. Help me out, bro.
I can try. I can definitely try.
Good looking.
Maybe we need to go stop at his restaurant, man. You know he have a seafood restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right on my alley. Let's go, Jay.
Yeah, all right. Well, we'll do that. Make that right.
Make sure you don't hit it. Make sure you don't punch on me though.
Yes, indeed. I remember when I first interviewed Scooter, man. It was down in DC. I'm trying to remember what fight that. Oh, that was the Devin Haney fight, if I'm not mistaken. And that was the last knockout Devin had got, if I'm not mistaken, was down. And I interviewed him, and he was with Wallow and Gilly.
That was 10 years ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago, man. And while I'm interviewing Scooter, Gilly jumps in the middle of the he photobombs the video, man, and says some crazy stuff. Y'all know how Gilly is. I ain't know who the hell he was at the time, and Wallow was in the background. But that's when Scooter first got the IBO belt, if I'm not mistaken. And he was a cool guy, man. I enjoyed interviewing him, man, and he got a lot of charisma and everything. And I think he gonna go a long way, man. He just gotta get shit back in order and make it happen, man. That's all.
Yeah, just gotta get back in rotation.
That's all, man. The kid is phenomenal, man. He got great talent, and he knows how to win, man. I don't know what happened on that last one, but that's boxing for you, man.
You see BNN in the comments trying to get murked. Talk about you want to spar Boots. What?
Who? BNN Boxing News? Oh, he must be. He must be in the pharmacy. He must be taking some of them pills at the pharmacy or something. That boy over there.
What?
Getting crazy now for sure, man. But hey, Greg, one thing I like about what we're seeing right now in boxing is healthy, man. Remember last year we were wondering if the next year that was coming up could compete with last year. I think we already making it happen already, man. And how do you feel about the state of boxing right now, Greg?
I mean, I hate the business. I hate all the people who think they know the business. I I hate the politics, but I love the fighters, and I love that that they willing to get in there with each other. So I think some good things will get ready to happen, but there's some people who should just stay out of it. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about the guys who talk about it like we doing right now. I'm talking about the guys who actually in the business part. They,
the ones that make it happen.
Sometimes they mess things up, man.
Greg, I got a question. Go ahead. So I got a question for you,
no,
Greg.
Go ahead. Was that Coach Eddie?
Yes, sir. I have a question for you. Is there, and this for anybody on the panel, is there any fighter out there that's maybe not one of the name guys, but it's really, that guy, but just hadn't got a shot yet? Like, for instance, me personally, I believe that Gary Antoine Russell is a problem for a lot of people. He just don't have that what you call it? I'm looking at the word I'm looking for. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. What's your thoughts on that?
Gary Antoine is definitely one of those guys, but we do know Gary Antoine because we know that name, that Russell name ring bells. But I got a kid named Kenneth Sims who's been around a long time, and they not giving him enough respect.
Yeah, that's Boots' sparring partner, right?
I don't know if they sparred before.
No, okay. I'm sorry.
What's the other
kid's name? What's the other kid's name that spar with Boots more than anybody? He's in his gym, and his father helps train Boots as well.
You talking about?
What's the kid name, man? His
father's
in the corner.
Tamir Smalls.
Yeah, that guy right there is a problem, man.
Yeah, he coming for sure. Yeah, he'll be hitting the scene soon.
Yeah, he's a problem, man. He's definitely a problem. He done been in the ring with Boots over 100 times, maybe 1,000. You know what I'm saying? But he's definitely a person to look out for coming soon. Tamir Smalls, right?
Yep, Tamir Smalls. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. I like that kid. I like him a lot. Who you got your eyes on right now? When you say, man, I can't wait to see that cat fight. Who is that, Greg?
I mean, I got a kid I trained named Jabril Noble, 5-0, 4 knockouts.
That's my guy. Yeah,
135 pounder. I just want to see him. I just want to see him get to the top. That's all.
Been in the ring with Tank too last year for sparring.
Yeah, he boxed Tank before, Shakur, and he boxed Richard Hitchison before. He boxed a lot of guys. Andy Cruz, he boxed all them guys.
Yeah. There you go. That's a name I want to talk about. Andy Cruz, right? If you put Andy in there right now with Keyshawn, what we get?
Keyshawn to me is the better professional because he's been in there more times and he's been tested. But the thing is, he can't get rid of that. He can't get rid of that smell. And what I mean by that is Andy Cruz knows how to beat him. Now, to be fair, he knows how to beat him on a 3-round system, which is small compared to a 12-round system. But the thing is, he already has a lead on the mental part, and
that's true.
And it would come down to really the last, I would say, the second half of the fight.
Great analogy.
Yeah, for sure. Rachel Donaire, I put the link in the chat, Rachel. The link is in the chat, Rachel, if you want to come on.
We love Rachel Donaire, man.
I appreciate y'all for having me, man. The questions and all. I hope everybody get what they want out of this, man. And I gotta go ahead, get my day started. I appreciate it.
Have a great day.
I see you tomorrow, man.
My man.
Be safe.
Yes, sir. You too.
All right, peace out.
Hey, yo, when he said the familiarity, right, of the Andy Cruz situation, would that attest to the same comfortability that Ryan had in there with your boy?
Yep, absolutely.
And it takes you back to Vernon. It takes you back to Vernon Forrest and Mosley.
Yep. I'm still hailing from that. Come on, don't bring that up.
He had his number, man. Sometimes people got your number, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, some people got your number. It is what it is.
One thing I do think is interesting, though, is, you want to talk about it on the professional ranks. I think that there's certain liberties that guys have on the professional level that you may not have on the amateur level, like with the implementation of certain things like posting and framing and things of that sort. And that's one area where Keyshawn is made. the quantum leap. Like, if you watch his last fight against Pedraza, he was super physical with him. He was framing him and pinning him, posting him, peeling his guard, like all that stuff. And I think that he may have the ups in that aspect as opposed to Andy. And I'm wondering if that could play a difference in the fight, just the excessive physicality.
Andy moves like water, though. Be pretty hard to get your hands on him.
No, Andy moves exceptionally well. But I say this, when I watch they fight in the amateurs,
his defense is sick.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I'm talking about.
But when I watched they fight in the amateurs, that last one, I want to say, when was it? 2019. That woman was razor thin. And Keyshawn, man, as an amateur, I was just looking at his feet. He moved a lot more than he does as a pro. As a pro, he's sitting down on his shots a lot more. But in the amateurs, Keyshawn could move too. And it was damn near like a mirror. It was like back and forth, back and forth.
I think if Keyshawn plays his cards right, he can be a top dog in the next couple of years. He's got some real talent, a great style for the professionals, sits in the pocket. He's a good fighter. I like him.
I don't like how they did to him his last thing, man, when he fought, but not his last fight. When they popped him for marijuana, they took the fight away from him and everything, man. We done seen guys get popped for PEDs and didn't have the fight taken away from them and all that stuff, man. So I don't like how they pick and choose how they handle these situations, man. I don't know how marijuana is a performance enhancer. You know what I'm saying? I have smoked it before.
Should be a decreaser.
Right. I got no urge on fighting better when I was on it.
Amen. Well, that's what Hackett was talking about when he was talking about the politics of the game. That's what he's talking about. He hates stuff like that. Man.
That was against Naher Albright. He a solid fighter too. I like his skill set too. I like him too.
Me too. Albright can fight.
Yep.
He caught Keyshawn with a big shot in that fight.
Nice right hand. I want to say it was like in the 8th round, D1. That was a damn good shot he caught him with.
Put his head way. I thought, I was like, oh shit, this might be going Brill's way. But he got out of it. And
Keyshawn showed some grit, man. He thugged it out.
Yep. He keeps going to that well though, shedding all that weight to fight them little guys because he's a welterweight too.
Keyshawn's not that big though. Keyshawn's not that big.
Dog, muscular.
Nah, he's not that big. Cause I seen him in person a couple months ago.
He's shaving 20.
He's not
20.
He's not as big as I thought. I ain't gonna lie to you. He ain't not at all.
Stature. You mean like as a man? Big?
No. I'm talking about size, mass, all that. Like musculature. Like he's not that big of a guy.
No, I thought he was bigger than Corey.
He look a lot bigger on TV. I'll tell you that. When I seen him in person, he wasn't that big.
You were like, oh shit. That's like when I seen Tank in person. I was like, golly, that's a small man, very small guy.
I think they say the camera puts on 10 pounds.
That's what they say. Yep.
Yeah, when the only time you see somebody is in the ring fighting, that can play tricks on you. They look bigger.
I remember I stood beside Danny Garcia. I was like, damn, he's a little dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's shocking. Dude. Like, wow.
Right. I was at the Bernard Hopkins and Kovalev fight. And Danny was standing right beside me. I'm like, Danny's a teeny dude, man.
You've been to some great cards. Some
great fights, man. I've been blessed by God, man, to some of the fights that I've been to, man. Me and my son, my second oldest son, man, me and him went to that fight, man, and we were in the 3rd row, man. And
oh my God.
Yeah, man, that was an amazing fight, man. And I went to when Mayweather signed that 6-fight deal with Showtime, man. I went to all 6 of the fights, man. I was so blessed with that experience. Yeah, it's nothing like a Mayweather week in Vegas, man.
Nope.
I haven't did a Tank one yet, but I will be doing it on this one, God willing,
I can't wait to hear. I can't wait to hear.
Yeah, man. Hey, let me tell you, when I'm there, Senior and I, man, we're going to make sure we cover everything for y'all. It's going to be all access. Y'all going to see behind the curtains and everything, man. We're going to make sure that we give y'all the live approach. Like y'all going to be there.
Yeah,
like y'all going to be there, man. We're going to be there, man. And we're going to have cameras rolling. Matter of fact, I had to get my camera from Senior and shit. I just thought about that. And we're gonna have camera. I'm gonna have 3 cameras on me that day, man. I might even get one of those. What's those things you put on your chest? And
yeah, the body cam.
Yeah, I might GoPro. Yeah, I'm gonna give me a Go. I'm gonna get a GoPro, man, and maybe, you know what I'm saying. So that way you'll just see it all, man, wherever I go, man. So
what fight you talking about, Jay?
Tank versus Frank.
Oh,
yeah, I'm going to that one, God willing, on the 15th. Well, I bought my flight, so you know,
that's an event.
And I already put in for my credentials. You know what I'm saying. So, matter of fact, upcoming, I'm going to be doing some interviews with some of the guys that are going to be on that Tank and Frank card. You know what I mean? I already got I just talked to somebody over there, and they said, hey, we need you to get some interviews done with the people that are going to be on the undercard. You know what I'm saying? So, not saying I'm going to be doing Tank and Frank, but I believe everything under that, I will definitely be doing interviews with.
Benavidez? You doing Benavidez?
Hey, most likely, man. I know they're just telling me that they need me to do some interviews, man, with the guys, and they'll be sending them to me. So we're gonna see, y'all. You know,
I can't wait till the whole card drops.
You know,
I want to
looking
know
forward to that.
all the fights, because I think that Tank's card is going to be just as good as that Saudi card in August.
I heard Carlos Adames got added to that card.
I heard that too.
Yo, he been elevated. He got Jamal Charlo's belt now, and he got it on his birthday.
That's fire. He should have been champ. Everybody should have looked at him like the champ, anyways, because he's been champ.
Mm-hmm.
Carlos Adames a damn good fight, but I'm still upset about that 9th round stoppage. I felt like it was premature, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking about against J-Rock, man.
Yep.
Love me some Julian Williams.
No,
he was at Jamal Charlo versus Canelo press conference, man, and I got the interview him, man. Real good guy, man, without a doubt. So I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him because it ain't like he didn't want the smoke. He wanted the smoke. You know what I mean? So shout out, and he got it on his birthday. Man, how much of a blessed day is that? You wake up and you're the goddamn elevated champ, man. I know some people say, oh, that's email and this, that, and the other, but man, so what?
Eddie, who did you hear he was going to fight? I heard he was going to fight, but I just forgot who.
I don't know. Maybe somebody in the chat. You know, the chat
Eddie,
always knows everything.
Eddie said he heard he was going to fight, so I thought I forgot the name of the opponent. It's somebody that he has a storyline with, though.
I'm gonna do the Googles real quick and see what's what.
Let's do it.
I wonder they're gonna be able to make that Jennebeck fight now to go ahead and make that a unification match. You know,
that'd be fire.
Yeah,
I like Jennebeck.
Me too, Jennebeck.
I serve 88. What's up? I serve 88. Hashtag JBT. He says salute to the good brothers on the panel.
Salute back to you, my guy. Appreciate you all the time. Appreciate you all the time.
Man, Jennebeck looked super sharp in that last fight, man. He was looking like a damn sniper. He couldn't miss.
Grant Oliver, I'm waiting for my interview, man. Let's get it.
I don't know how much that is a top ranked matchmaking, because he's one of Bob's favorites too.
The other dude was solid though. Like I looked at his record. Yeah, like a majority of the guys that he fought had winning records.
Oh yeah. It was a unification too. Yeah. Yep. All right. I know it. Yeah,
that dude was like 20-0, like one draw, something like that.
Yeah,
damn good fighter.
He picked him apart.
If I was Andrade, I try to cut weight, drop back down, see if I can get back in the mix, man.
Me too, dog. Me too.
Hey, breaking news from Victor Conti. He said fake news is being spewed about the New York athletic chart of a allowable limit of PDs if Ostarine has a 0.1 nanogram allowable limit, and Ryan had a 6 ng nanogram reported for 419, which is 60 times over the limit. History of B samples of testing is normally 99% confirmation. Devin Haney, VADA testing, and that's from Victor Conti. Same thing our good brother Just Do said.
Scroll underneath there and read my comment that I.
Well, this was sent to me in my international. It was sent to me on my
on Twitter.
No. I'm in this international boxing chat, and they sent that too. without a doubt. But man,
But you see how sketchy that is, though, right there.
Yep.
Who the
How
hell
does
is
he know?
Who the hell is Victor Conti to put his shit out? And he works for Snack, not Vada.
Yeah, Snack. How does he even know the level? Like, he's not somebody that should have got the test results.
Exactly. If anything, or everything that's coming up, moving forward from the 22nd to the Beast, everything should be in-house, coming directly from Vada. It should be no third party with the discussion, nothing else. That's why
They haven't even addressed it.
It's crazy.
It is, bro. It is. They haven't even tweeted about it. They got the swimmers on their Twitter page. Vada has said zero about this, and they congratulate everybody that's in their program. Every single fight. I was scrolling through their tweets today. They did not mention it, not even a half a time. It's kind of fishy to me.
Hey Jay, it's
yes,
you
sir.
saying who Carlos Adames? I think his next fight might be Janabek.
Nice. That's what we
Whoa.
want.
Wow.
That's a 3-belt unification fight.
And is that for are y'all saying that's supposed to be on the Tank fight or Tank card?
I said it was thrown around yesterday, I heard.
Yeah, I heard it was thrown around yesterday. 3 belts, so if that's true, it's IBF, WBA, and WBC that would be for, I think.
Let me go on mute. I'll do a little bit more research. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. But you know, every day something's coming out, man. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it. I really feel though, somehow, some way, some fashion, Ryan's gonna come out on top about this stuff, man.
Yep.
You know, and not because that he's innocent, it's because of the business, because he's good business for the business people that make business. If y'all understand what I'm saying.
There you go. There
You
you go.
know what I'm saying? So that's what I think. You know what I'm saying? You know,
That's
because
the truth.
the brother's gonna, you know, because they poaches off of all these people, man. They make their money off these people, man.
That's right.
So it only makes sense to keep him in the game or smack him on his wrist for 3 months, and that's just enough time for him to fight. You know what I mean? For him to train, because they can't stop you from training when you're been smacked on the wrist for 3 months. That's enough time to get you ready for your next camp. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I think we're going to see what we've been seeing. I don't think we're going to see what we've seen with Keyshawn, but I do think we're going to see what we've seen with Canelo, Oscar Valdez, and the list goes on, man. Dylan White, you know what I mean? Big Baby, you know what I mean? Smacks on the wrist and keep them moving.
Yeah, it's funny what happens when they got dollars behind them and shit like this happens.
Exactly.
When they don't, go ahead. When they don't, it's max penalty. When they do, not so much.
Yeah, but we're going to see. We're going to see. Victor Conti says the B sample so far has been 99% correct. You know, that sounds like a pregnancy test, man. 99. You are 99% the father.
as I found so far, I'm seeing June 15th.
Oh,
that's Tank.
Oh, man.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you that week in Vegas, man. Lord have mercy.
Fire.
Woo.
I'm gonna do 15, 20 M's at the gate, easy.
Yeah. Y'all remember that movie that what's it called? The Hangover? The Hangover?
No. Hold on. This one says something a little different. I'm gonna send it to you, Jay. Okay. This one says 154 contender versus Terrell Goucher.
That's right. That's what I heard too.
Goucher. Yep.
On June 15th, PBC.
Isn't that a rematch?
No.
Goucher's a gatekeeper, man. He's a journeyman right now, bro. He's gonna get stopped probably, man.
Yeah, it's Goucher.
Inactivity, man.
Hey, let me tell you something. This is officially the real rollout of the Amazon Prime thing with PBC.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The first one was an audition. This one right here, they're naming this the 100th fight that happened at MGM. Yeah. So they're deeming this a big thing, man. They're deeming it a big thing. You got Tank, the face of boxing, man. Then you got Benavidez as the undercard, man.
That's
And
crazy.
I heard when I first heard about this, man, they told me, Jay,
Yeah.
this undercard is going to be so crazy. They moved the fight from Texas because the fight was too big for Texas. And everything is big in Texas, man.
Yeah.
But they moved it from Texas because it was too big. So, hey, what's up, Big Dre? Always good to see you, man. But yeah, man, this is going to be a history fight, man. You know what I mean? You got two black fighters, and anytime you get two black fighters to fight, it's a good fight. It's a good fight. Simple as that, man.
When they first told us that Tank and Benavidez is going to be on the same card, I was calling people goofies and everything. Like, what are you talking about? Ain't no way Tank and Benavidez be on the same card. That's two main event fighters. And lo and behold, some shit on Twitter's true.
Wow. And and shout out to Benavidez, man. Because this fight that he's taking against Vosdick, that dude is dangerous. I know he's older now, but he's dangerous, man. And the last thing that goes is that power, man. That guy was the dude that took out my guy that was in the coma for a minute, man. Superman. What was his name, y'all? Y'all know
Stevenson.
Exactly, man. He was the one that took him out, man. And the only person that this guy has lost to is Beterbiev. That's
The
it.
substance. That's my guy, the substance. Get well soon, Arthur.
Yeah,
my guy tore his meniscus. But yeah, like, yo. And he gave Beterbiev a hell of a fight too, man.
Yes, he
did.
It
was a damn good fight. It wasn't like he just got mopped up. I just thought he just ultimately lost the battle of attrition.
I thought he gassed
Arthur
out
had a little bit too much on him, but
yep. I thought he gassed a little bit.
So yeah. We can't say that Benavidez is doing some duck stuff, man. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? His last fight was against Boo Boo, man, and I did not see that coming. I did. I mean, good Lord, I was looking for a better fight than that, man. And
shocked.
This kid, man, I call him. Y'all call him the monster, man. I call him the Tasmanian Devil. You know, I used to watch that cartoon, the Tasmanian Devil, name. Man. That dude come through in a whirlwind and just knock out everything and run through everything around, man. So that's how I see it. I mean, and the kid got an engine. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no big muscular type dude. Got a dad bod, actually. You know what I'm saying? Tank. But that gas tank, man. And he's not no one punch. He's not one of those one punch knockout cats either, man. He's one of them accumulative punches. Yes, Val, what you got?
Well, so what you think about David Morrell? I don't never hear his name around here.
I love David Morrell, and that dude got
problem,
and he got beautiful feet.
He's a problem, man.
He's a serious problem. He beats anybody he gets in the ring with.
You got that right.
He got a good fight on August 3rd too, man. What's the name?
Who is he fighting?
He's fighting
knock him out.
He's fighting Hot Rod, man. He's fighting Hot Rod.
That's a good fight.
It's a damn good fight, man.
Yeah. And he need a fight like that.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, how many fights he got now? What he got? 10 fights right now, Ant?
13.
13? Okay.
Maybe.
10. No, he got 10.
That's what I thought it was 10.
He's the world champ.
The dude that he fighting against, Hot Rod is 29-2, and he's only been stopped once. And you know who stopped him? The substance.
What's Hot Rod's real name though?
I can't pronounce his first name. It's like Raji. It's like Raji's, but I know his last name is Kalajic.
Kalajic, yeah.
He's the one. He's the one. I don't know if you saw his last fight that he had. And I know, and I know my guy's a little bit long in the tooth. No disrespect to Sullivan Barrera, but he sparked him in like the last round.
Yeah,
flipped him and had my guy hanging out the ring.
Yeah,
Kalajic a fight, man.
He can't.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. David Morrell different, bro. I'm telling you now.
No, he's damn good. That's why I'm excited for this fight. Because Kalajic ain't no slouch. he got two L's on his record. He lost a split decision to Marcus Brown. That was very controversial. A lot of people felt like he actually won the fight.
He did.
He dropped Marcus in that fight. He put Marcus on down. He dropped him.
Fight. He dropped him. And then he lost to Arthur. You know what I'm saying? He lost to the substance.
But do you think Kalajic beat Benavidez?
Nah.
I don't know if he does, if he doesn't, but I'll say this. Since that fight, his skills have gotten better and better and better. I was watching that fight that he had with what's the dude named Mickey Ellison. That was on Pro Box. And his footwork was looking good. His punch placement was looking good. Like he seemed like he really been in the gym working on the stuff. And that's why I'm excited for this fight with David Morrell, because we know David Morrell is like he's looking like every bit of the goods. You know what I'm saying? So
hey man,
if he can make easy work of Hot Rod, that's an impressive win. That's an
Pro Box was
impressive
tearing
win.
shit up lately too. Every card on Pro Box the last 5 weeks was good. The little
let's
fought last night. That kid's a problem, dude. Who broke Ryan Garcia's rib in sparring? He fought last night. That dude is he's a serious problem.
He can
Tiny,
fight. The
140.
mold. I like him.
Go watch his fight from
Me
last
too.
night.
Yeah,
I'm gonna check that out. Hey, we got some new
Third-
guys in the building, man. Y'all know I gotta welcome my new guys. I love new people to come to the channel, and they need to be acknowledged, man. First person we got is YR2. What's up, YR2? Hey, we're just a bunch of hardcore degenerates to get together, talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. Year 2 is probably what that means. Year 2. We only got one rule around here. No hitting below the belt. That means that we don't talk about nobody's mom up in here. Other than that, everything else is fair game. And his first Chapman is, I see it's a lot of tickets left. Why they not promoting?
Tickets where? For what?
I don't know. From what I understand, they've been selling like crazy. The
Them
next
tickets are
guy
already gone.
we got is El Lippis. Hey, El Lippis, we want to welcome you to Hardcore's Hangout. We're just a bunch of hardcore degenerates to get together, talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. El Lippis, we only got one rule around here. No hitting below the belt. That means we don't talk about nobody's mom up in here. Other than that, everything else is fair game. Let's welcome El Lippis to the Hangout. His first Chapman is Jay Hardcore stays with a fit on every time. He go live. He don't be playing no games. Appreciate that, my guy. Thank you. We got another new guy in the building, Tank the NyQuil. We want to welcome Tank the NyQuil to Hardcore's Hangout. Hey, Tank, we're just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together, talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. We only got one rule around here, Tank. No hitting below the belt. That means we don't talk about nobody's mom up in here. Other than that, everybody welcome Tank to Hardcore's Hangout. Let them know it's the best morning show around. And his first Chapman is Arthur is an animal. Hope he comes back all right. Amen. And a boom shagalaga to that, man. And I think that is all the new guys. Hold on, wait a minute. We got one more. We got James Lee. Hey, James Lee, we want to welcome you instead of Bruce Lee. We got James Lee. We want to welcome you to Hardcore's Hangout, man. We just a bunch of hardcore degenerates get together, talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. Got one rule around here, James Lee. No hitting below the belt. Man, we don't talk about nobody's mom up in here. We want to welcome James Lee to the Hardcore Hangout. Y'all make sure y'all give him a good hardcore welcome. Let him know he done made it home. And his first chat is salute to the chat. Salute back at you, my guy, for sure. There you go, fellas. What else y'all got, man? Anything else?
Yeah, I want to pivot back to the Benavidez fight and what Boschnik. When they did their face off at the press conference, you know, David Benavidez has always had a physical advantage over all his opponents, and that physical advantage has disappeared. Because now he's got a guy that's taller than him. I looked at the shoulder width. Boschnik's shoulders are a lot wider than Benavidez. He's dealing with a physically big guy now. So he's
older gentleman. Don't forget about the age, though. Age plays a factor.
30,
They say it's a young man's game, but we'll see.
Young.
Yeah, I agree with that, you know, and I know he's a Ukrainian fighter, so I think this fight's gonna go the distance. You know, I'm gonna go with a maybe unanimous decision, maybe 7 rounds to 5 or something like that. But I think just the experience of Boston is gonna be able to get him through this fight. Because like I say, with David, he's more of an overwhelming type guy. He doesn't really, I ain't gonna say he doesn't really set traps, but he's not like a quote unquote boxer puncher. He's more like a guy who comes in, has a great engine, throws a lot of combinations, and he's like a tidal wave. He just overwhelms you. But it's smart aggression at the end of the day. You know, so I think it's gonna be a good fight.
Nice. What's up, Chew?
True Sports Talk. What you been up to, my guy? Good to see you. Always a pleasure, man. But yeah, man. Anybody else got anything for me?
Yeah, there's a guy in the chat, James Johnson. Do you think that's a real person behind that, or somebody like a boxer coming in here trying to listen and see what we're talking about?
I don't know, but it's his first time in here, so we want to welcome James Johnson to the Hardcore Hangout. Hey, James, we're just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together, talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. Only one rule around here, James Johnson: no hitting below the belt. I mean, we don't talk about nobody's mom up in here, but we definitely want to welcome James Johnson into the Hardcore Hangout. And his first chat is salute. Salute back at you, my guy. Appreciate you being in here. We got another one. We got Swan. Can somebody turn their mic off, please? I'm hearing a lot of verbiage. We got Swad Jones. Hey, Swad Jones, we just a bunch of hardcore degenerates get together, talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. Got only one rule around here, Swad Jones: no hitting below the belt. That means we don't talk about nobody mama up in here, but we definitely want to welcome Swad Jones into the hangout. And his first chatman is at Hardcore Boxing News, hashtag JBT. Salute, big dog. I just subbed. You've been cooking. Appreciate the content. Damn, I like that, man. Appreciate the sub, man, for sure. Now, I appreciate it, man, and I hope we continue being able to entertain you, my brother, and keep you coming back. There go my guy, C. Wood. What's up, C. Wood? Always knows what's good. Good to see you, my guy. Man, we done had so many people in here, man. Greg Hackett slid by, man, and the panel been on fire. But what we want to be able to show you all, man, is that we can have panel talk without argument talk, without talking about nobody's mama, without somebody that I'm hearing a lot of. Okay, that was Val. It was Val. Okay, yeah, man. We can get together as men and talk about our favorite fighters without cussing each other out, man. That's grown man shit, man. We don't have to have all that other stuff. And that's what we're about in the JBT, man. We're about just boxing talk without all those additives and preservatives, man. Just men talking about the sport we love so much called boxing, man. And if that's what you're interested in, that's where you need to be at. You need to be with a hardcore boxing. You need to be with Cash Sports. You need to be with Casual Corner. You need to be with Just Do Boxing, man. You need to be with All Access Senior International Cobb, the Rise Podcast, because that's all we do. Just boxing talk, man. We ain't into all that other rhetoric, man. We don't do that, man. And I appreciate the people that the algorithm done brought you to it, because you're like-minded people, man. And we just want to have a simple talk. It makes sense, man. But all that trolling and all that stuff, that we grown men, we don't do that, man. So I want to just say I appreciate the panel, man, because you all, man, y'all maintain, y'all stay disciplined, man, and y'all state your points, man, and all points are respected. All comments are respected up in here, man, for sure. And I love it. I love it. Doc and Lovely, I see you still hanging out, girl. That's what's up, man. And the women of the hangout, man, they know just as much about boxing as the men. And they don't be playing. They don't be playing, man. But I salute each and everybody. And the Rise Podcast, man. Yeah. The Big Bro Podcast, man. You did? I salute them, man, because they always extending their platform to us. You know what I'm saying? And always bigging us up, man. So salute to the Rise Podcast. Salute to my little big homie, All Access Senior International Cobb. I know he crazy and all that, but I can only talk about him. The rest of y'all better not bother him. Bigger than boxing, man. Have y'all checked that out? Check out the second episode of Bigger Than Boxing, man. We just out here just trying to bring all the boxing content that we can to you all, man, without being biased. I know we all have a little biasness in us, man, but keep it real, man. You know if your guy's good or not, man. Don't make him more than what he is. You know what I'm saying? Some people, man, they start cults after these fighters, And this fighter don't even know you, and you're ready to fight for him. You're ready to fight for a guy that don't even know you exist. How much good sense does that make to you? You ready to crash out because I like Tank and you like Devin. So now you want me to pull up. How dumb does that sound? Does that sound grown, man? I mean, really look at it, man. This guy doesn't even know you, doesn't care if you exist or anything, but you're ready to crash out about him. I hope I'm hitting home with somebody, man, because I'm the older guy around here. I'm an older guy around here. So I supposed to set an example, man. You did. I ain't crashing out about no fighter. I don't get emotional about no fighter. The last fighter that I was emotional about was Mike Tyson. And when he got beat up by Buster Douglas, man, my world ended that day. It was crazy, man. And at that point, I said, I'm going to love the sport and enjoy the boxer, man. You dig? Errol Spence, my guy. I'm 100% big fish. But when Crawford beat him, it didn't bother me, man, for the simple fact it's just boxing. And it happens, you know what I'm saying? But some people ready to crash out, and it ain't that heavy. That's all I want to let y'all know. It ain't that heavy. I apologize for the sermon and everything, you know what I'm saying? But God give you a platform, you should use it the correct way, man. I don't know if I'm doing it correct.
Kicking facts. Kicking facts. No
yes,
sermon.
Indeed. But burning desire. Burning desire. Burning desire. We're going to start out with Coach Eddie. Burning desire. What you got for us, Coach?
Hey man, I just want to echo your sentiments, like what you just said. You know, you don't hear no drop the Addy. When I see you at the fight, I'm gonna pull up. Better not come to the fight. You know, it's good just come over here and just having a adult conversation. Yeah, it's a little friendly banter, back and forth. That's good at the end of the day, man. But I just appreciate the platform, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, without a doubt, without a doubt. All Access Senior International Card. What you got for us?
Shout out to Grant Oliver. That's a great comment he left. He said, "Tell Val it ain't that serious. Shakur ain't who he think he is." No,
Lord have mercy.
I was shouting out my guy Grant Oliver. No, I appreciate the panel. Shout out to Jay Hardcore, man. You over there working, man, like a slave, man. You gotta get some rest, man. Now this YouTube shit a 24/7 grind, man. You be finding yourself 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Every day,
work, man. You know what I mean?
Every day.
You know what I mean? It's just you. You know what I mean? Make sure you get some rest, man, because you can't check out on me this early, man. I still got some shit to do to run your blood pressure up. I ain't started. You know what I mean? Appreciate everybody rocking with us. Shout out to the JBT, Ring Mobile, Threads, Passport, Just Do, Cash Corn. Let's keep turning and burning, running these numbers up, man.
Amen. And the boom shagalaga to that. Val Henderson.
Shout out to Senior, man. The man that try to do his best, but it just don't be good enough sometimes, especially when it comes to the subject of Shakur Stevenson. All right, man. Shout out to the panel. Jay Hardcore, you keep doing your thing, man. I call you blessed and never curse, my brother.
Appreciate that, my guy. Angry White Man. D1, what you got, man?
Shout out to Jay Hardcore and the whole JBT network. This shit is much bigger than boxing. We're all family. And June 15th, it's going to be 15 million at the gate, 800,000 buys. The face of boxing is back. Peace and blessings. Be good and safe. Love.
Right. We got a new person in the building, Deborah Hudson. Hey, Deborah Hudson, we want to welcome you to Hardcore's Hangout. We just a bunch of hardcore degenerates to get together, talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. Deborah, we only got one rule around here. No hitting below the belt. So we definitely want to welcome Deborah Hudson. I love when the women come talking about boxing. And her first statement is this. Hello, guys. My dad name is James Johnson. Okay, we had a James Johnson in here. He just turned 95 April the 30th. I come from a boxing family, brothers, cousins, and uncles, and just wanted to let you guys know the ladies are present and woke.
Amen. And a boom shagalaga to that on that wokeness, man, for sure. I salute you, Miss Deborah. Happy birthday to your dad that turned 95 years old. I love wisdom. I would love to have him on our show. we got a show on Sunday nights, and you have to be 50 or over to be part of it. It's called the Old Timer Show, and it's people that's been around boxing for a long time. We get together on Sunday nights at 8 o'clock Eastern time, and we talk boxing. And if your dad is up to it, I extend this invitation to him as well. Let me know in my DM on Instagram, which is Hardcore Boxing News 51, and I'll make sure that you all have the link Sunday if he loves to come on, because I would love to pick his brain of 95 years of boxing. Lord have mercy. He's definitely a blessing to the community. So there you have it, Deborah Hudson. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you sub to the channel. Hit that appreciation button, aka like button, and keep rocking out with the JBT, because it's just boxing talk. That's all it is, man. And salute to all the people in the comments and everything, man, that just been putting out fire comments today, man. I appreciate the good ones, the bad ones, and the indifferent ones, man. We didn't have to block one person in here. Hey, Remo, if you want to come up in here, man, and get your burning desire, go ahead and come on in here. I know you like to close the show, man. So come on back in here and do your soliloquy. You dig? It was one more thing I wanted to say. I want to salute God, because before I come on the show, I asked God to bring the best show possible, man. You know what I mean? And I really think he did it today. So I thank God, and I salute God, man, because without him, I ain't nothing. So, I asked him for a beautiful show today, and that's what we got, man, a beautiful show. So thank you, God. Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. My big homie, what it do, man? That's the big homie, and he be on the Old Timer Show, having a good time every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Check it out, man. It's on YouTube. Put in Old Timer Show, Hardcore Boxing News. You'll get a chance to see what we be talking about. Let me bring in this young whippersnapper, man. What you got going on right now? Show your face, man. Let people know who the hell you are. Or you having a bad day today and shit. There you go.
I'm at work right now.
Oh, okay.
But listen. First off, I want to shout out to a homie that been on that PayPal, whatever he was, Super Chat. He went crazy today.
Yeah, for sure. I think he's from the Rise podcast.
Don't matter where he at.
Man, you going in and out, man. Get off that Boost Mobile, man. We don't hear you, bro. We don't hear you. Oh, he at work, right? He at work. So yeah, he's obviously talking to his job or whatever. He's trying to prove to us that he has a job. We've been telling him that he's the Tommy of the podcast, talking about he working. So he's gonna put on a safety smart today to make it look like he actually works somewhere, man. But he ain't got no job. Trust me, man. The dude has no job. He's the real Tommy around here. So he had to get out of here. Senior said Remo out here pump faking with the vest on like he be working. Fact. Cosmic Lando, what up, my guy? When you get in here, man, I missed you, bro. Go send you back. What up, boy?
Hey, yo.
What the deal?
Listen, we've been rocking this show out for a minute now. Remo coming on here with a safety vest like he at work doing some work. I can't fall for it, man. Tell Tommy stop that shit, man. Man. Remo got to cut that shit out, man.
Yeah, speaking of the devil.
That's
what up?
Desire. He didn't borrow the safety vest and want to come on here like he worked. Cut it out, Remo.
Facts.
Yo, chill. Yo, my hard head at, man. Yo, shout out to the Pudding and Jello crew. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing a hell of a job, man. Jay, you burnt it. Damn, it's almost noon, man. You did your thing once again. Thank you having me. I mean, you had an all-star panel today, special guest. You doing your thing consistently, man. You setting it apart from all the others, man. I don't even do no work, but I'm about to go do some work now. So
you ain't got no job, Tommy.
Hey, for my New Yorkers, man, yo, shout out to the Knicks, man. and that's it. Oh, one more thing. Yo, Miss Joette, you was on my heels yesterday, man. I get it. You a hardcore, I'm a casual. She said in the chat, and I ain't like it.
What'd she say? What'd she say?
She said, because I said I'm gonna watch
Oh,
basketball.
what chat? On the Apple chat?
Yeah, no. This is safe to say.
I'm getting ready to say, because what goes on in the Apple chat stays in the chat, man. You know? It's members only.
This one's safe.
Right.
It's in correlation of, you know, the ladies being, you know, hardcores as well, because I don't think they get they just do. And they know what they talking about. They know a little bit more than me at times, and salute to them. And you know, keeping us in check as well. Appreciate y'all. You know, Melanin Queen and all the rest, Heather Ease and Miss Mona's, Miss Queen of Fashion. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all.
Miss Just Do, you can't forget her.
Miss Oh no, she gonna hit me with a wrench if I don't. You know what I mean? Yo,
she hit you with the boo-bop bang, man.
Keep it going, man. Another good show, man.
Hey, I'm gonna go 4 more minutes. We're gonna do until 12 o'clock. Then we're gonna shut it down, man. I like even stuff, man. So I'm gonna go to 12. It's 11:56. We got 4 more minutes. Remo ain't got no job, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know, man.
You want me to hang with you? Just say you want me to hang 4 minutes. It's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay.
yeah. I want you to hang with me for 4 minutes because you ain't got no job.
All right, cool.
You know, and if I'm part of the pudding and Jello crew, you part of the sippy crew, the little sippy box. You know what I mean?
Hey, yeah. Put my Bobo in the freezer. My yes. For those that don't know, is not familiar, click the little icon because I can't do it on this. Hit Let's Talk Fashion. We only got 2 more episodes at the end of the season, man. So I'm setting up something major moving forward, and I need everybody's support. We gained 100 subscribers in a little bit under a month. So, you know what I mean, we building, staying consistent, powered by the JBT and some of the great shows that we got on here. And guess what, y'all? They teaching me about boxing, little here and there.
Whatever, you fake ass casual. You know you're damn hardcore, man. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all ain't gonna have me upset in the middle of the night and watching people beat their brains in while the NBA playoffs is going on. I ain't there yet.
Hey, we're gonna have a prediction show tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Is tomorrow Friday? Okay. Yeah. Tomorrow we're gonna do the because we got a fight this weekend, right? We got Kambosos and Lomachenko. That's this weekend, right?
Yeah. I think the press is supposed to be today. The final press before the weigh-in and all that.
Well, we're gonna have a prediction show tomorrow, and I'm gonna throw something different into it, just for shits and giggles, man. So everybody's gonna make their prediction, and I want y'all to meet a lady called Stars of Stacy, man. She's supposed to be somebody that can predict the future and all that type of stuff. She's a what do they call those type of people? Remo?
Like a tarot reader,
something like that, right? So she knows nothing about boxing, y'all. And we're going to have her come in and make her predictions and see what happens. Just have some fun tomorrow. She's supposed to be able to tell you about your signs and all that. On the eyes, so that might help a little bit. But we're going to... Look like I had some little boogie-woogie with the Wi-Fi. We look like we back in order, man.
You back.
Yes, indeed. How long you working today, man? How long you working today?
I'm working a 12-hour shift today, brother. 7 to 7. 7 to 7 today. Hold on, I got 1 more minute. Listen, everybody listening and everybody that loves boxing, the JBT network got something crazy planned for y'all that no other station has done yet as a conglomerate. And I don't even want to let the cat out the bag, but stay tuned. It's going to be produced by Let's Talk Fashions, Remo, and the JBT network is stamped on there. We got all the hottest shows and platforms and inputting on this, and it's going to be something special. So
I mean, we can at least tell them what it is. You know. It's
okay. You want to give them a little sample.
Oh man, well, go ahead, give it to them, please.
All right, so basically, we're gonna be putting together our own JBT's biannual every 6 months pound for pound list with a detailed conversation from the historian Cash Sport, from Just Do Boxing, who's the voice, from Jay Hardcore, from the Rise Podcast, and we're gonna be discussing it and having an input on why and who's on the pound for pound top 10 list. And that's gonna be dropping soon.
And that's gonna be a whole panel, huh?
Panel that's discussion, show discussion. Just think complex sneaker conversation. But for the JBT, man, and boxing. And on that note, I done gave y'all too much, and my time is up. I'm out. I gotta work.
Yeah, all right, Tommy. Later, Tommy. Y'all heard it, man. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a pound for pound discussion. But you know about in the hangout, man. You just can't predict who you say gonna win. You gotta tell us why he's gonna win. So you're gonna have to break it down. You just can't just say, oh, such and such gonna win. Tell me why he's gonna win. What does he do good that makes him that? There it is, man. Other than that, man, this is your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News. Hey, I'm out of here, man. I can turn this damn thing on. And I'm out.